We're rolling and Leonard's eating and growing.
I hope to be rolling at the end of this week with Mr. Hamburg, if you get my drift.
Oh, my God. We'll be rolling your fat ass down the street. Hamburg's down in Miami right now.
So's,
Yeah, what's the girl's name you want to give a shout-out to on Instagram that you want these trolls to...
the Tan 10.
She doesn't have a penis. It's an actual female.
No, but I can rectify that.
What's...
They're called strap-ons.
Perfect. What's her Instagram name?
44 seconds in starts the tranny talk.
Well, no, Leonard's really anxious to get this girl up here from Miami.
How do you know her?
Andrew just sent a message, Andrew Calora. He was told he looks like Faoud Albiad, the Canadian Lebanese pro bodybuilder. That's a good compliment, by the way.
So there are three of us here right now. We're awaiting a fourth.
He may have been picked up by the police coming in this neighborhood. And that's a Freudian slip.
Oh, I got her name. You sent me this shit. Chanya.
Shania.
The body. Shania the body.
She's also a trainer.
Christ, Leonard.
If you guys want to see it
look
out.
at you. You got your comment on it. I volunteer myself as your bodyguard slave toilet.
In before her Instagram is private.
There you go, maniacs. That's the new one Leonard needs up here.
I think she
She's
should
close
do
too.
Yeah, domination
I'll drive you
video.
down there. I'm off this week.
A domination video with her, I think, would be great.
Her Instagram will be private by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
No, she's pretty open. She's got balls, if you know what I mean.
No, why don't you elaborate?
Posting that video, she's
her nice, thick, down-home cooking kind of woman that trains.
Oh, Brad. All right, so while we have two special things for everyone tonight. Number one, we are awaiting our surprise guest. He was supposed to be here at 6:30. It's now 7:15, and he's not here yet.
You know.
I've already hit all the valuables in my house, so we're good to go. So, and surprise number two is, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But before we do, once again this week, we would like to welcome Bang Medibles, BHANG Medibles at Bang Medibles. One can expect the lowest prices, prompt service, and quick delivery. Please visit Bang Medibles for all your wellness needs. Bang Medibles, where you get more bang for your buck. Didn't they say they were sending us some free goodies?
Yeah, package on the way, yeah.
That's bangmedibles.com.
It kind of reminds me when I had a car and I used to go hit the streets. My goal was to get the most bang for the buck.
Of course. You're good at negotiations, too.
All right, so every time we do a live stream, everybody who asks, where's Saul, R.I.P. Saul? Earlier this week, Saul's daughter, coincidentally, reached out to me on Facebook, and we've been speaking all week, and sent me the following message. Hi, Andrew. Hope you, Jason, and the rest of the Delray Misfits are doing well. I was just wondering if you could do us a favor. Candace, who is Saul's granddaughter, just released a new original song which is available on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Diesel, etc. That's Dezeel. I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Would love it if you could promote it to your friends and fans. Candace is now in college, and her new song reflects her maturity and improved musical skills. For anyone who's watched all the old Misfit videos, still remember Candace Lee and her song. What was that song called again?
I don't remember. I remember Saul gave us some DVDs of it, CDs. Rather.
Here's the Spotify link, and it's called Magnet, M-A-G-N-E-T, by Candace Lee. Also, if you want to promote Candace's Instagram account, at Candace Lee Music, that would be equally amazing. She currently has over 35,000 followers on Instagram. That's Candace Lee Music. Yeah, more than Jason. CANDICELEE Music. Hoping to build more of a following with this new song and another on the way shortly. As for Saul, unfortunately, Saul is currently in the hospital. It's his fourth visit in the past few weeks. Hopefully the doctors will actually figure it out this time. By the way, Saul now lives in New Jersey. So he moved up there not that long ago. And we're going to get Saul on the phone in a few minutes.
That's why you're having health problems, Saul, if you can hear this. Just stayed in the nice Florida sunshine, that vitamin D.
In the fucking snow. And
you don't want to go back up there.
His family's up there to help take care of him.
There are also much better doctors up north than down in Florida. Much better.
I believe it. Much better.
Florida
You
is
mean
where...
they speak English up there?
All the quacks who lose their licenses to practice up north come down here and open up shop.
Yeah,
And all the third worlders.
prescribe pills to everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, by the way, I've been pill-free. Where's my stroke, doctor? No blood thinners.
Don't jinx it.
No beta blockers.
Speaking of strokes, did you hear of the King Jerry Lawler had a stroke while he was having sex?
Yes.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow. He must have bugged that fucking girl out. Or guy, whatever his persuasion is.
Yes, said his face locked up and was hanging and drooping.
Oh, that's scary shit.
Yeah. So what do you do in case you get those symptoms, Andrew, from your recollections speaking with your father?
Well, while having sex? In general?
If
Or
you
while
feel like
you
you're
finish.
having a stroke, if you're feeling the numbness or the locked feeling or
beats
something.
me. No.
What the hell do you do?
Dial 911.
Yeah. Just wondering for something just in case, but oh well.
No, I'd say dial 911. If you can, get someone else to do it.
I'm just, you got to make sure I have your mother's number and she has mine
great.
in case something happens to you.
Then she'll blame you for being the dealer.
You should wear one of those life calls around your neck, you know?
Yeah.
Like I fall
No,
and
I'm
I
just
can't
saying
get up.
because, you know,
Well, everyone should really. I mean, I guess if you think about it, it's a good way to keep your phone by you, too. You could basically the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
goner. All right, I'm also going to mention we got a new sponsor today, Dr. Tony Huge.
You're kidding.
Enhanced Athlete. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so everybody check out their site, Enhanced Athlete.
By the way, Doctor,
You can buy all their shit there. They'll have the links to all their videos.
I'll say this: the Cialis and Viagra I got, they are better than the liquids from the local chem companies. They seem to be time released.
I haven't cracked those open yet.
And that Viagra, you want to talk about a pre-workout? Take one of those an hour or two before your
You
workout.
told me that. I might try that.
Viagra.
I've used his pre-workout now for the last few days that I went. That Rage, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't usually do pre-workout shit. It works.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
never got one.
It's because I jacked it.
That's okay.
I'll bring you some.
You're 225 on the bench. That form was impeccable.
Yeah, I was feeling good.
It's like it was nothing on there. And one of the
But that was, and if I would have done that first, I probably could have gotten at more than 20 because I did incline and decline before. I
You
even
never
did that.
start with flat bench when you do
I always
chest.
start with
probably
incline.
smart. I mean, you don't want a pec tear again.
No, I always start with incline because I want to.
But like
up my upper chest.
like the lifting
stronger.
mathematician said, they go by formula. If you do that much weight, you're good for a 370 max, which is pretty good for your
But
age
I'm
and
not
body
gonna
weight.
max anymore. I'm
I'm just
deciding
saying, if you
do
were to
reps.
max,
225
that's what it would
is
correlate
awesome.
to, is about 370,
Yeah.
close to 4 plates. And I'd also, again, like to thank my sponsor, New Universal Nutrition. It's fantastic.
You don't even say their fucking company right. It's New Universal Nutrition, Leonard?
Yes.
Isn't it New World Nutritionals?
New World Nutritionals, yeah. I got confused because Adam McLeod sent me on his site. He does have some entertaining things
I know
on
they're
there.
very similar.
Oh, his stuff's great. He gave me.
He could sponsor the podcast too.
I just
Then
know.
you'll really fuck up those two. Where can they find this shit? NewWorldNutritionals.com or .net or what?
Yeah, look one of them up. The liver cleaner is fantastic. That's why that's really keeping me going. It's
Keeping you
second to
alive.
none. Yeah, the protein. It's the kind I like. Unflavored, easy to digest, and potent.
Hold on.
I'm also
There's
gonna
somebody
mention-
at the door.
I'm also going to mention Stashco, StashCompany.com for all the beard oil, beard cream. I'll give you some of that too. You need it.
Yeah, I need to get a
should
trim
throw-
too.
Yeah.
And I heard it's good for an anal lube as well.
They got to make flavored so when you're out all night and you want to eat that clam at the end of the night, at least you get a little sweet with that fucking salty snapper down there.
Yeah, or that
Yeah, Stash Company, hook it up.
or that cauliflower butthole.
Use the promo code Big Brad, all caps. Who's here? Surprise guest.
I hear the voice of a porch monkey coming through the.
There goes
There
the
he
neighborhood.
is. There he is.
Hey, Curtis. Long time no see.
Curtis,
what's up?
welcome in, man.
What's going on?
Our
Where's my movie roles you promised me?
All you old-time witnesses,
I didn't forget.
we have a voice from the grave. It's Curtis.
What's up, everybody? I'm
Curtis,
here.
Straight-
our first Negro guest.
He's just out
Yeah.
on on parole. So
Actually, no. I just got off probation on March 29th, my birthday.
You're late.
That's the same birthday as my sister and the great Earl Campbell. Houston Oilers, New Orleans Saint, Texas Longhorn. What a coincidence.
You're late. How come? Took you a while to jack a car?
He's on
or what?
No, I was in.
He's on brother time.
I was in Boca smacking around the little white chicks and beating the shit out of them.
Seriously?
Huh? No, not seriously. I think. I'm not for sure.
So
This is why we love Curtis, because he.
So is a
he's not an
sexual assault type
oversensitive little
probation?
bitch.
No sexual assault. Hit a guy in the head with a fire extinguisher in Volusia County.
When was this?
Right after Hurricane Irma. Did 14 days in Volusia County base jail.
For what?
Hitting a guy with a fire extinguisher.
What part? The nozzle or the...
No, the canister.
The butt.
Yeah.
What did he do to provoke that?
He touched me. Basically,
Where?
we got into an argument, and I told him, look, to just go about your day or whatnot, and he paid for his stuff, and instead of him walking out, leaving it alone, he bumped me, and I was already pissed off, so I just beat the shit out of him.
Curtis, just talk right into the top of the microphone and you'll be good.
All right.
Give me a sound check. Go.
Dick face.
Oh, again. Do it again.
Dick face.
Perfect. Just like that. For those who don't know who Curtis is, go back to Jason's channel and go back to, like, I guess 2011 and 2012. You used to work at the Old World Gym.
Yeah, I used to work there before I got shut down.
Curtis was a staple in the old videos before we were actually officially doing Delray Misfit videos. He was like the resident Jason ball breaker along with Damien before Brad came along.
Actually, go to the one where Jason talks about it. He was shaving his mom's pussy. And, I was like, wait a minute, what? You shave your mom's pussy? Wait, how old are you, Jason? That's not right.
Does age have anything to do with it? This is his mother.
I never saw that. Was he serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dead serious.
Oh my god.
And we're not even
Good old days.
We're not even gonna talk to the postman because postman ain't accept my friend request I sent him months ago
For where?
on Facebook.
I don't go on Facebook that much.
Yeah.
I don't like Facebook.
Yeah, me either.
I'm about to fucking delete that whole thing.
I just
Go on
got-
Instagram. Do you have Instagram? or
Yeah.
not? Oh, okay.
It's blacklongdicks.com.
Lenny just got excited.
You know what? Every time I see Lenny, he shows me nothing but love. No matter where he's at, I be like, "Yo, Big Len, what's up?" He's like, "Hey, Curtis, what's going on with you? How's everything going?" I'm like, "Everything's good." So
Yeah, it's...
So he's here to debunk that myth that you're a racist.
no.
There's no such thing as a racist, Brad.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to stop you there because we got Donald Trump in the White House, so that might be a little issue there. But
And here we go.
we're not gonna say anything about that.
What's he have to do with it?
He married a foreign lady.
How many black people got more employment thanks to Donald Trump? Much more. The statistics don't lie.
Actually, I just lost mine because of Donald Trump. I'm just playing.
Curtis, didn't you and Big Richard used to hate each other?
No, Big Richard.
sure?
Big Richard hated me. I didn't hate anybody there,
all right.
except for one guy threatened to beat with a weight, but that's about it.
Who?
He was.
I think I remember that. I remember going in there one day and you were like legit pissed. I thought you were joking and he was ready to kill someone.
No, I was actually serious. The dude was like, "Do your fucking job." I was like, "Bitch, I just got off the phone. Shut the fuck up. Go lift weights and get out." Don't fucking piss me off, dude. You want to piss me off in a weight room where there's shit I can crush your skull with? Hey, Lenny, handle my light work.
You want anything to drink? You good?
Yeah,
Vodka and OJ? What do you want? Water?
Vodka and OJ. You really got vodka and OJ?
Yes, I do.
Well, then what a glass at?
Hold on.
Yeah, you
Curtis, what's up with the film producing?
I was actually.
You made a promise that I made a promise I was going to be a pro bodybuilder. I'm that close. You made a promise you were going to direct films and you were going to get me a part. I remember that distinctly.
The last thing I actually did was shoot a bunch of Daytona State games and.
Never heard of her.
No. That's a college.
Never heard of her. It's whatever. Daytona State.
Yeah, Daytona State
It's like
College.
a Palm Beach State,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh.
Just state college.
Small time, as my father would say.
Yeah, it is.
You did a
small
lot of
time.
those like zombie movies and shit, though. You did a couple of those, right?
Yeah, 2056 Escape from Zombie Island, 2056 or 2056 Return to Zombie Island. But after that, I just got away from his directing and started with Brave Man Media.
Okay.
And I did 30 commercials with them and 2 movies. So.
Nice.
Which was pretty fun, and now I am 100% banned from the studio.
Oh boy.
Why?
I actually, one of the girls working there, I sent her a friend request on Facebook, and then I asked a buddy of mine who shall not be named what was her phone number. He gave it to me. He gave it to me. I called her up, and it was like, listen, I'm not trying to hit on you, but we should go out to lunch or dinner, get to know each other. And then the owner of the
Not trying to hit on you.
No. I specifically told her, listen, I got a girlfriend and 2 kids. I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to be friends. And the owner, Damien, whose last name should not be named, banned me from the studio. So I was like, all right, cool. But I see them all the time. So
Yeah, I did the same thing. I just told a girl that I wanted to be her slave bodyguard toilet. I wasn't trying to hit on her, but you know.
I tell you one thing. The first time I met Big Lenny, the first thing he said to me was, you find anybody in this gym right now that says they can knock me out, and if they do it, I'll pay you for that. I was like, when he said that, and the look he gave me, I think I kind of peed on myself and walked away, but...
You never knew Andrew Kalora, did you? His other buddy? The one from the old world gym. Kalora trained at Delray Fitness briefly, didn't he?
Oh yeah, we were there for the grand opening.
Okay. Hey,
It's actually called
Gold's Gym.
Yes.
When did you start working at Delray
There's that old
Fitness?
blonde lady that worked at the front.
Curtis.
Yes.
Blonde lady at the front?
There was a
Older blonde
nice
lady.
Cuban girl at the juice bar too. Very hot. Used to wear the yoga pants back in the
The one
day.
with the dark hair?
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair?
This is probably before you were there.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I started working there when Damien went to rehab, and he was supposed to have gone for, I think, 30 days, and he was back on the 3rd day in the gym. I was like, yo, what happened to rehab? He was like, fuck that shit. I was like,
Have you
what?
kept in touch?
We don't like quitters.
Damien, he's doing good. He moved about an hour and a half north of here. He opened up his own company, like his own screening business.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah,
really
he's-
good for a felon. But yeah, he's doing really good.
Hey, all the felons I know are doing really good.
He straightened himself out.
Actually, me too. Now that you mention it.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
They don't go by the system.
Shit, hell, I might as well be a felon since all the felons are doing good. 50
Yeah,
Cent,
let's go out and do it.
Hey, you gotta hustle.
Let's do it.
Most of them are self-employed because you can't get hired anymore.
Easy way to be a felon. Smack Richard across the face. He's over 65.
Yeah, if they're over 64, right? You smack them and it's a felony?
Yeah.
Are you living in Delray again?
No, I stay in Rivera, actually.
Oh, okay.
I stay in a really nice neighborhood.
You're always going back and forth, though. You're in Daytona, then you come down, and then you're back up north.
Yeah, sometimes LA, sometimes New York.
L.A.
Yeah, I love LA.
How is it different from here?
Oh, hell, LA's where it's at.
It's like this weather year round.
I heard they got great trannies on Sunset Boulevard.
I don't know about that.
That's a Freudian slip, Curtis. You know all about it.
I listen. I spent a lot of my time in West Hollywood, Burbank area.
West Hollywood is where all the homos are, right?
No,
Oh.
that's Venice Beach.
Oh, okay.
They're all out there lifting weights.
Muscle Beach, yeah, there you
Muscle
go.
Beach. They're all. How you know about Muscle Beach?
I've been there.
I know you have.
Yeah. I was told West Hollywood's where the queers are. But
Well, it's Hollywood, so
Yeah.
Holly weird.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
weird. But it doesn't matter.
That whole state's going to hell in a handbasket.
Curtis,
too
is there
crowded, man.
slight homophobia coming out of you here?
There is no homophobia. That's why I haven't been directing any films or anything like that, because I do not do the Pandora's box at all.
What do you mean by Pandora's
Yeah.
Well,
box?
it's like
Enlighten us.
it's like a big gay orgy thing that happens in Atlanta and a couple other places.
There's trannies in there too, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there is.
You know,
We
there's
gotta go. You gotta take the Misfits to
No,
Pandora's
we don't
box.
need to
what the
go. What?
fuck?
No, we don't need to go.
You can go.
They guys got some hot Georgia tan 1010s.
Why don't you go with Jay Masters? You guys can go.
You and the bully.
Yeah, we need to go. Sure, let's go to.
Yeah.
Great.
We want to go fucking hunt down trannies.
I heard there's some
You ain't
nice-
got to go that far.
Exactly.
Where do we go, Curtis? Where's
Fort
it
Lauderdale.
closer? Something I'm on a bike. Something closer.
Yeah, ride your bike to the tri-rail station, get off the train. And
I was told that. Believe me,
Yeah.
a tranny told me that. I'd come right to
A
the door.
tranny told you that.
Yeah.
What are you doing talking to a tranny?
That's what he likes.
He's done a lot
You're
more
right,
than
I'm
talk
usually-
to them, Curtis.
My mouth's usually occupied when I'm with the tranny.
Oh, you didn't hear what he did recently. He did a porno with a transsexual. You
No,
didn't hear
yeah,
And you
no
could have
joke.
filmed it. You would have been given the honors, but you were missing incognito.
See, I was far away from the tranny and the security guard, doing whatever. That's in your guys' corner, not mine.
You know, somebody I work with, they were talking about some two black dudes down in Miami that are kind of like popular on social media. I forget what the fuck. I don't know what their names are, but they did like a gay porn with each other, and they act like they're all thug and hard and shit. And then this video leaked out of them to fucking each other.
Well, 90% of hip hop.
90%.
90% of hip hop.
I think Miami-Dade County is known for having gay men, guys who are gay on the low, quote unquote. I think one of the most prominent areas in the whole country.
Listen, here's the thing.
And that's how so many women get HIV. On Monday, their boyfriend is screwing them. Then on Thursday, they're out screwing their boyfriend or taking it
Because
up
they're
the
getting
keys.
high. And then they don't get higher on their girls, they get higher on the guys, and things happen.
Don't blame it on the drugs. I don't give a shit how high I am. I'm not going
tell you
to
what,
fuck another guy in the ass.
Potion 9 GHB, that's what got me into it, really. Big time.
You see why I'm so small? I'm like the smallest one at the table because I don't do any of that pills, any of that lifting weights, any of that. No,
You should try it.
No, I should not. I like being.
Curtis, if you're smaller than me, then you know you got to go to the gym.
I can lift more than you though.
You probably can.
I know it. What are you benching? The bar?
I can throw 10s on, Curtis.
Aw.
I've improved.
Aw.
I've made some gains.
Actually, my strength has gone down. I haven't been in the gym in a while.
How old are you now, Curtis?
I just turned 31.
Wow. Still young.
How old are the kids?
My son just turned 10. My daughter just turned 4.
Nice.
A month apart, actually.
What's your son into?
He likes basketball. He hates Michael Jordan. Thanks, son. He
Never
hates
heard
Michael
of it,
Jordan
by the way.
Why does he hate Michael Jordan?
Because I told him to hate Michael Jordan.
Why do you hate Michael Jordan?
Because Michael Jordan's a fucking idiot.
Why?
Because I'm a LeBron fan.
Who? I never
LeBron.
heard of her.
You
Never
never
heard
heard
of her.
Well, can't you like both of them? Why do you have to hate Jordan and LeBron?
It's two different eras.
Well, because LeBron James isn't, putting half his money into running prisons, and the whole story behind Jordan's is a reason why I stopped liking Michael Jordan. But I've met LeBron a couple times in person. He's a really good dude, really good.
One thing I'll say about LeBron is all the years he's been in the league, not one scandal, not an arrest, no domestic
What about
violence.
that time he falsely accused somebody of making racist graffiti on the gate of one of his homes in Los Angeles?
You think that was fake?
There was somebody painted shit on there, and then when the police came to investigate it, he said he painted over it.
I heard about that story, actually. I heard about that.
Was there ever an actual picture of it?
Never took a picture of it. Made the claim a day before I think it was a championship. Made a big deal about it. When the riots were going on in St. Louis, he tried to interject himself into the controversy, and then there wasn't a picture of it at all. He said he painted over it, and they didn't find a smidgen. Then he says he has excellent painters. To me, that alone, he should be brought up on a charge. False accusations. Plus, he's a cookie cutter. What does he have to offer society?
Championship rings.
Ooh,
Stats.
that helps society.
Shoes.
Jordan's got more rings than LeBron.
Doesn't matter.
Why?
Michael Jordan at least employs many thousands of people
Why is Chicago hurting so bad right now?
because there's too many freaking you-know-whats going around doing whatever they want instead of bringing some justice and some discipline, starting in the home, starting in the schools, instead of everything's a justification, laying down the law. You don't act like that. These are laws, and you follow them. And then when they get locked up, they're babied, they're mollycoddled, fed, given medical care, treated better than people like me that's been working and paying taxes.
This is true.
There's no deterrent.
How about we give Saul a call? Let's better call Saul.
Better call Saul.
He has all the
Let's see what
answers.
Saul has to
I
say.
told him to expect our call around 7:40, so I don't want to.
And by the way, from my recollections, some of the things Brad used
gotta
to say
turn
to
that volume
Saul
up.
No.
used to mortify me. I said, why
The
is he
Walking
talking
Dead?
to this old man? Like
He loved it.
He talked to him like a
I was
piece
the
of
only one
garbage.
that got him to curse because he never
I
cursed.
know, it was great.
I never
And he'd
said
tell
I want
me,
to talk to an
"Fuck
older
you."
guy like that.
yeah.
You'd say
He
something like,
tell Andrew not to put it in the video.
said,
Yeah.
we're going to have to carry you out of here in a body bag after this workout. He'd say things like that. It was so cruel. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard
we
it.
all break balls.
Not like that. I just was...
He rolled with it.
Hold on.
Turn it way up because
go
he doesn't speak very loud.
His daughter told me he doesn't hear very well now, so we'll probably repeat
beautiful.
ourselves 20 times.
This will be a fucking train wreck.
How old is his daughter?
That'll be fine, Curtis.
She's probably 50. He's in his 80s.
Hang on.
Oh, she's 50?
What's your cutoff point,
Probably.
Curtis?
His granddaughter's 18 or 19 or something. She just released an album or some shit.
Put the 50-year-old and the 18-year-old in one room. I'm going to have me a
Keep it in your
fun.
pants, Curtis.
See if he knows how to answer.
Hello? Saul? Saul? Hey, it's Andrew down in Delray Beach. How are you? When did you move up to New Jersey? When did you move up to New Jersey? Saul, when did you move up to New Jersey?
2 years. Holy shit.
Right after he got his ninth girlfriend pregnant.
How have you been, Saul?
Okay, could be better.
I'm here right now with Curtis, who used to work at the old gym, Brad, who you remember, and Big Lenny.
This is the Tales from the Crypt edition of the podcast.
How's it going?
We're all doing good.
Could be better. Could be bigger. Trying to get bigger.
Let me have your number.
What'd you say, Saul?
Let me have your telephone number.
Well, we're live on a podcast right now, so
Doesn't matter. Everyone knows anyway.
might not be the ideal time to give it out. Just a hunch, Saul. Probably not the best thing to say my phone number right now. Although trolls probably have it already.
I think you're too clear.
Say again?
That coming too clear.
Not coming in too clear, I think he said.
What's your telephone number?
Saul, do you want me to call your landline? Because I called your cell phone number.
You called my cell phone number.
Right. Do you want me to call your landline?
On my regular phone?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you tell me. Which is better for you? To call you on this phone or
The fucking rotary phone.
should I call your landline?
Well, I don't know why I'm having to cut that on me.
Should we abort?
Abort mission. Where
are you calling from?
I'm calling you from my landline. I'm calling your cell phone from my landline. As archaic as a landline is, I still have one.
You don't have a cell phone?
Call from your cell phone. How's that?
But if anything, the reception will be worse. So that's good.
I don't know.
Cut that on me.
All right, maybe it's your hearing.
Saul, I'll tell you what, Saul. I'll call you during the week, okay? And I'll catch up with you.
All right, give me the number.
I'm gonna text.
Walk over there.
I'm gonna text your daughter my number, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna text to Nanette.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we'll be in touch.
My cell phone number is 321-465-0579.
That's your real number, Curtis?
Yeah, call me after 8.
Curtis, you're going to get slammed.
Oh, you're
Slammed.
You just fucked up real bad.
Nah, he'll have fun with that, man.
I know I have fun with it. No, I haven't seen Jason.
I can change that with a phone call if you
I will
want.
kick you in the fucking nuts.
He'll be here in 15 minutes.
I know he will.
It sounds doesn't sound too good.
Well, Nanette did tell me. She said the only thing is his hearing is very bad these days, so I kind of expected that.
You could tell he was struggling to get the words out. Heart weakness.
He just got done fucking. Give him a chance.
Yeah, he's banging the nurse.
I'll call him during the week. I'll catch up.
All right, so everybody, now you know Saul's not dead, so stop fucking asking. He's about dead, but he's not there
Is
yet.
that what they're really asking? If Saul's dead?
Every time we do a live stream, we post a video. Where's Saul? Is Saul dead?
They don't even
Saul
say it.
dead.
They'll just write R.I.P. Saul. They won't even ask if he's alive. And
Saul is alive, just like I'm alive.
we haven't seen him since the old gym closed, so this is the first time I've had any contact
He
with
said
him.
he's been up there for 2 years.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
I had a feeling that wouldn't translate well, even if he was a little more talkative. It's still, when you hold a phone to the microphone, it doesn't work.
We got to get the proper hookup for a phone call. So
It doesn't translate well. Oh, well.
That would be crazy.
All right,
for people to call in and be like, hey,
They want
such
to.
and
We
such.
could, but there is a hookup we need for it. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
That guy Aaron True told me he was going to send something, but we'll see. What you are you doing, Leonard? You going to go take a shit?
No, I got to grab some.
That's like a third box, isn't it?
Did you eat the whole pie?
He had half of it. Four slices.
Yo, it's kind of weird to see Lenny with a beard. That's I thought it was like his brother
He's
or
had that
something.
now
Like,
for a long time.
I know.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And while I saw Curtis at the gym, I would say 6 or 7 years. I had a real chip on my shoulder because I was training alone. Andrew had left, and
It has not been
Coming
6 or
in
7
there.
years since I've seen you, Lenny.
longer.
No, shorter.
Yeah, it's
Like
only been
less than a year.
No, well, you see me in your car.
No. I've seen you in Walmart. I've seen you in CVS.
That's true.
Because you told me keep going strong, keep doing what you're doing, and
I remember that.
Yeah, and you didn't have a beard last time I saw you.
You started growing it last summer.
No,
No, it was a couple years. I had my beard for 3 years, going on 3 years.
you had your beard for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm all fucked up too. My
No.
timelines are all screwed up too. I don't know.
there are Delray Misfit videos from Palm Beach Gym where you're clean shaven, and that was 2 years ago.
That's when I.
Right, because 2 years ago we joined LA Fitness.
No, I shaved for a few months, but I had the beard before then.
Okay.
I got a question. Has anybody seen Rami? Big, tall, white dude with glasses. You just call him Superman.
You know who that is, Lenny?
Never heard of her.
Him,
What's his name?
Rami.
Big Rami, the
Yeah.
bodybuilder?
Not Rami, Rami.
Not the Mr. Olympia, Lenny.
The guy with
No,
the
no.
glasses. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But no, I don't see anybody from there really. Unless we go to Planet Fitness, you see a lot of those older faces there.
Yeah.
You know, most of them from the World Gym went over to Planet Fitness.
I'm gonna have to go to Planet Fitness
some
one
went
day.
to LA Fitness, but not many.
I'm gonna have to go to that Planet Fitness and see who I can.
There's a
spot.
lot of ass over there, I'll say that.
Really, I might have to stop over there and.
Well, it's a gym for women and old people, really. I mean, like the
runs up my
equipment.
alley. When the young ones run out of breath, I go to the old ones. Kill them all.
What's your ideal woman? I mean, you're perfect. What's it looks? Got hair color, body. How do you like them?
Ronda Rousey.
Never heard of her.
How about Mother Teresa?
Well, she's a wrestler now, so yeah,
I know.
You know who she
You think so?
Ooh, Ronda Rousey?
She was at
She's
WrestleMania.
beautiful as hell.
You really like that?
Or I would say Amanda Steinberg.
Have you heard that?
Who's that?
Everyone who says they've met Ronda Rousey said she stinks of BO. Is that true?
I don't know.
Who told us that? That guy in Vegas.
Why wouldn't she?
Yeah,
She's
just
wrestling men,
Yeah.
sparring with men all day.
She's
I'm
the one
sure
that what did she do to him?
She judo flipped him and he broke a rib. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Would you eat Ronda Rousey's ass, Curtis?
For the right amount of money, just not free.
So you don't do that. Are you one of the Brad types?
I mean,
You're obsessed with me. Why do you want me to eat ass? I don't like that shit.
it's the
I'm
new
not
thing.
going to.
It's called. Listen, it's called Eat a Booty Gang.
What's it called?
It's called Eat a Booty Gang.
Eat a booty gang?
Eat a Booty Gang.
Leonard's a fucking king of eat a booty gang.
I mean,
He eats strangers' assholes.
I was doing that in 1990.
They didn't teach me that in Hebrew school. Eat a booty.
I just never had the urge, man.
just
you know.
I've never seen just a badass chick and just miss the pussy and go straight for the asshole.
Yes.
Or just pushing back a little further.
Yeah, a little further. Sniff it one time. Smells good.
Once we get that Brad doing that, then he'll get him on some trannies, and his life will be complete.
Eating tranny booties, huh?
Never.
Best kind, because they're the cleanest.
It'll never happen. I don't care how many drugs I have in me. I'm not fucking a train.
They're very meticulous. We didn't say that. We said eating her booty.
Not eat her booty either.
Guarantee you will.
I guarantee
need
you,
to.
there's enough money out there to get you on camera to eat a booty.
GoFundMe. Brad eat a booty. GoFundMe.
How much can you get?
Forced eat a booty. We'll tie Brad up if somebody sit on his face.
I guarantee if we set up a GoFundMe page for
Maybe we can hit up Captain Kickstarter for you.
Yeah, right. He just takes the money and runs.
Yeah.
That guy just disappeared off the planet.
Good. That's where he belongs.
The next Kickstarter we do will be for a gym.
Yeah.
we're gonna call it Delray Eat a Booty Gym.
Delray fucking degenerates.
Yeah, Curtis, you're a real go-getter. You always come up with some good ideas.
Oh, you want to open up a Eat a Booty Gym?
Sure.
We'll have Christina that used to run Delray Fitness come over there and she'll be the first contestant.
Christina who?
The fat bitch in the office.
No.
That's what her name was.
Lenny, you know her.
I remember her from the old World Gym across the street, me and Kalora.
She would spread
She worked
all
there
of her
too?
meat for you.
Did you hit that?
No. Lenny, if
Somebody
if
admitted they did. I can't remember who it was. He worked there.
You see how small I am, right? If I would have hit that, I'd be big as him. Legitly. And that's off one leg.
Dude, she just grew and grew and grew. She was drinking those
That's what you
64-ounce
walk in to
sodas,
see at a gym is that fucking
donuts.
fat.
And she wasn't bad looking if you strip all that fat
I
off
like
her.
that one girl that was there, that blonde chick with the huge tits.
Jen?
No, it was that other girl with the pretty blue eyes. She went and worked at like a car dealership. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, she didn't have no... Wait, she wasn't a blonde.
No, she was blonde.
You want me to pull out the picture of the one who
You
Yes,
talking about
pull out the picture.
Jen's friend?
No.
Pull out the picture.
It was another girl.
She a younger girl, right?
Yes, she was blonde,
She's
thick.
not- I'm telling you, she's not blonde.
I know who you're talking about, though. You're talking about the other brunette. I'm talking about this other blonde chick that was
Not
there.
her brother
I
was a
forget the
trainer,
fucking
right?
name. No,
Oh, okay, cool.
no. This girl, she went and worked for a car dealership or something. If you saw her, you would know.
Because that sounds like the other girl. That sounds like Whitney. She went to work for Derry, Lincoln, and Mercury.
Yes, I think that's her.
She's not blonde. She's a brunette.
She was blonde though. I remember her having blonde hair. She had real pretty blue eyes.
Excuse me, Curtis, would you like some
I'm thinking
pizza?
of somebody else.
If there's some left.
Yes, here, let me get the box.
Lenny, why don't you baby bird him?
There's nothing left, Leonard. Why would you say that to him? You
No
fucking
baby burden.
dick?
Would you let Lenny chew up the pizza and
No.
spit it in your mouth?
Ain't enough money.
Why are you giving him an empty pizza box?
There's pizza in there for Curtis.
There's no pizza in here. Look, empty as hell.
Just like I did the homeless guy with the edge of Calora.
That's fucked up.
You are such
That'd be
a dick.
funny as hell if
Now
you-
you got to give him one of those
That'd be
pieces.
That'd be funny if he pulled up on you in a Bentley and said, "Hey, bitch, guess what? Look,
I think I get a hard on when people tell him to call me bitch. How about that?
Andrew, let's trade seats."
He makes everybody uncomfortable who sits in that chair. That's
It ain't
you're
gonna
the best chair.
make me
No.
uncomfortable at all.
Actually, Curve, I can make your life a breeze and swimming in money. Get a shave. Get yourself some surgery. Get a wig.
Then I'm
Because
gonna
you
look.
said you were small, we could accentuate your
Then I'm
chest.
gonna look like Chris Rock episode from Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Never heard of her?
when he played Jazz's sister, he put on a wig and lipstick and all that.
How did you look? How'd it look?
It looked fucking.
He looked like the character Jamie Foxx played on Living Color. Remember that?
No.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're
Antoine
talking
Merriweather.
No. Yeah.
No.
Hey, where you going? Where you
Man
going?
on film. Antoine Merriweather.
Shit. I'll look it up. Hold on.
No, that was David Allen Greer. Was Antoine Merriweather?
Oh, you know it by heart, don't you? You old-time tranny lover, you.
No, Living Color was one of my favorite shows, man. That was great. That show was
Actually,
fucking
that's where
hilarious.
a lot of people got their start from.
Yeah,
Right.
And they could not get away with that shit now on TV. No fucking chance.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
He was
Wasn't one of the girls a dancer, a famous...
Jennifer Lopez. Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, right.
If you've never heard of Jennifer Lopez,
She's like
then you're
50 and she's still fucking banging.
God.
It's that Latin blood.
Oh, menopausal now.
That's A-Rod's problem, not yours.
Never heard of her. I don't hear of cookie cutters like the average person. They fawn over them. Hollywood, access
Yeah, who gives
Hollywood.
a fuck? They're just people. Everybody, you know.
Right, Curtis? I mean, you've been in Hollywood. You see how normal and sometimes unimpressive they really are.
Yeah, there some
phonies.
Some of them are cool and some of them are dicks, but I only met one dick. Stop it, Lenny. Don't say nothing.
Was it attached to a tan 10?
Do you know what that means, Curtis? A tan 10-10? You care to take a stab at that?
No.
Tan, skin color, 10, as in a 1 through 10 being a 10 in looks, and 10 being 10 inches down there.
Yeah.
Looks and body
Yeah.
for the 10. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah.
It's like strapping a dick on Jennifer Lopez.
I think that sounds hot.
Oh, now you want
That's why
something to
I
do
go
with
near,
her.
yeah. Now I'm
If she had a dick, you'd go to. Yeah,
Well, some of these
Strap
chicks out,
on could be some.
but some of these chicks out here, their clicks are like an inch long. Once it goes past an inch long, it's a dick.
Basically, it's exposed to amount of androgen for a certain time. It grows. It's the only difference between men and women.
But your dick doesn't grow on that, Andrew. Why not?
Well, actually, because my rest of my body's so big, it tends to look small.
Yeah,
Whereas if you're Dale Chance, you stuff it with an extension or something.
You were telling us something before the podcast
Yes,
started.
and
Would you like to elaborate?
I'm being a conspiracy theorist that I am. You're familiar with the legend of Dale Chance, right, on the internet?
Yep.
He actually challenged me. Well,
Do you follow any of this shit anymore? What we do, the Genova-verse, any of this?
I really haven't.
haven't?
I've been busy with.
I thought you were one of the.
I've been busy.
I thought you were a misfit maniac,
I've been
Curtis.
busy with.
In other words, you have a life,
Right.
basically.
I've been busy with school and
In
kids.
school, you're 31 years old. How much more school do you need?
There's people older than me that's in school that just actually started college.
You just started college?
No, I ain't started. No.
You started freaking
The
elementary.
thing is, I can start, but I can't finish because I got so on sometimes.
Because you keep hitting people with fire extinguishers.
No. This is my second arrest in 10 years. Second arrest.
What's
in
the
10
first one?
years. The first one was
Faster.
Oh,
Faster.
you told me this story once at the mall.
No, that was the other one. But I didn't get arrested for that. I got
Third.
I got kicked out of the mall for
Didn't
that.
you knock out a security guard?
This is true. And I've actually beat that felon. I beat it.
Nice.
I beat it. I knocked him the fuck out, and I left. And then I came back in, and they tried to lock me up, but they couldn't catch me. It was too fast.
What mall was this?
Boynton Mall.
Oh, you guys have something in common.
Yeah, Lenny was banned from there for
And
a
it was
year.
funny. I was looking at a video on YouTube today, and there was a big ruckus over. So there was some kind of new type of shoes they were debuting, and these bunch of cookie cutter punks waiting outside. And I'm like, that mall looks familiar, and I'm freaking Boynton Beach Mall. This big Haitian kids knocked the cop down. They were chasing him out in the parking lot.
Over shoes.
Yeah, it's online.
But not over job applications, over shoes.
Yeah, some
Exactly.
stupid kind of shoes. I don't forget the name. Some
Listen,
cookie
I
cutter.
shop at Payless. I don't give a fuck what you think. It's shoes. It does the same thing.
I go to Rack Room Shoes.
I wait till my mother buys me after feeling sorry for me after she's my 10-year-old shoes. And guess what? I haven't mopped my floor in years, so obviously that's not necessary in life.
So we got sidetracked. Go back to the Dale thing you were going to talk about.
Dale, I come to the conclusion that your accident, although you really had injuries, it was a staged accident. You did it as a publicity stunt.
Oh, Leonard.
Being that you're good behind the
Christ.
wheel,
You gotta be fucking.
you did that for two reasons. Number one, you didn't want to face me at the Ruby this year. And number two, you wanted sympathy, this, that, and the other. And you basically staged it on your own, knowing that you could fake it well on your own. But I'm not accusing you of insurance fraud or anything like that. But you also...
Thanks.
That's mighty white. of
You also look like Keith Luke, who I sent a little photo of And Andrew Calora sent me the link to the story on him, the guy with the swastika carved on his head in the courtroom.
Oh my God!
That's you in the off. That's you in the off season trying to get yourself in the right. Actually, it's a good strategy. Get yourself in the right frame of mind to compete against me. But when I saw that picture, I said, "That's Dale Chance right there."
You're getting pretty good with the Instagram shit.
Not really, because every time I look at it when I wake up to take a piss, so-and-so Honey Bear wants to fuck you. She lives in your neighborhood, and I'm trying to contact her, and it drives me nuts.
You get those notifications on what, Instagram?
On my phone all the time, like
that's not Instagram.
Panda Bear and Honey Bear, all these nice-looking black women, MILFs and stuff. And I've seen them, too, around town, and they send a fuck request, and I'm typing shit in, not knowing what to do. I'm ready to break my phone, because it's like 6 in the morning, and I could use a nice tan.
Yeah, Nate messaged me today, and he said, is that really Lenny on his Instagram sending all this tranny shit?
I sent a lot of gay messages to.
I said yes, that's really him, and he sent me that emoji with the hand, the guy with the hand over his face. He's like, I know he's sending them to Adam McLeod too. I said, don't worry, he's sending them to everybody.
He hasn't sent me any yet, thankfully.
Adam had me check out his new Universal Order stuff. It's very funny and entertaining.
Yeah,
you ever heard of New Universal Order?
No.
Check it out. It's pretty good.
I have to look at it.
Yeah, different kind of stuff on it. It's very entertaining. A lot of wrestling stuff.
Let's see if Instagram takes down this video I did for the Misfits when I said that we have our first Negro guest. Negro's not bad.
Listen, to me, it's a fucking word. I don't care.
Right, yeah. But you have the United Negro College Fund. So Negro's
I'm
not...
surprised that hasn't been renamed.
It doesn't bother me at all.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't think
They're
that's...
the ones who are paying for you to go to college for the rest of your life. That's our contributions to the United Negro College Fund. Is why you're in college at 31 years old.
Why the hell did my phone just go off? Somebody's texting me?
What episode? No, that's Leonard's phone going off.
Probably another fuck request, so I can't do anything about it.
You got to turn off the notifications.
Hi, you're free to fuck today.
Does it really say that, Curtis?
I want Lenny's cock. Adam Pollard.
Actually, it does say that. Holy shit.
Oh, it's Adam Pollard trolling.
Yeah, but the one on the top. I want to fuck today.
Wait,
Here, go ahead.
but that chick has a mustache. Hold on.
You're the Andrew.
I don't like mustaches on
All
chicks.
these notifications he has.
Oh, is that what that shit
Holy
is?
shit.
Jesus, Leonard. Fix this
You
shit.
got voicemails?
Hello, Leonard. It's Tony. I was calling to see if you can come by and
Curtis, you have a sexy voice. I'm getting a hard on.
Oh, my God.
God.
Is this episode
You want to wear
22?
the headphones, Lenny? You hear it real good.
Oh my God.
Are we on 22?
I don't want to ejaculate on your
so.
ceiling. Curtis, look
Yeah,
up.
you might put a hole in the ceiling like Will Smith did in Hancock. No.
Hancock. I never heard of her. Is it a tranny? That's a good name for a tranny porn movie.
Heard of a Hancock.
What's your Instagram, Curtis?
I have no idea. Put in Kurt Taylor. I should pop up.
With a C, right?
Yeah. CURT TAYLOR.
There's a bunch of them.
Look for the black one.
Yeah, the black one.
How do you not know what the hell your thing is?
10 inches.
Nice.
Lenny grabs the microphone. Go ahead, chew first, Lenny. Chew.
No, I can't put that guy in there.
See, 1 down and 2 to go. Well, actually, no, 2 down and 1 to go. We just got to make you a 10. That's all.
I want to tag
He's
the right
10. He's
person.
a 10. He just needs to be made a 10.
What's the first thing you would do
Okay.
to Curtis to make him a 10?
Shave him. Body, armpits, asshole.
Hey, Andrew.
He's probably got a nest down there.
Yo, Andrew, do you like your chair over here? Hey, it's actually Curtis. It's actually Curtis Taylor, 2649.
Never heard of her.
CURTISTAYLOR 2649. That is my Instagram. Suck a dick and live life.
There you go.
Oh, he found me. Oh my God, he found me.
Our token.
I'm actually really Jewish.
Popping our cherry.
I just who's popping? Who's cherry?
Well, it can't be our token because Will's dark.
Well, he's our
complected,
first on the podcast.
Exactly. Andrew contacted me Saturday and asked me if I would do it, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll be over there.
Yeah.
And
You drove all the way from Riviera Beach?
I didn't drive. I don't have a license.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Would you Uber?
No. I was in Boca. I caught the train, then I Ubered.
So you're staying in Delray now, right?
No.
You're staying in Riviera.
Yeah.
What time do you have to get on the train to get up there?
By 11 o'clock.
Oh,
I had to join you tonight. I can just take a drop off at Dixie Highway. That's close.
Dixie Highway. Why would you drop me off on Dixie Highway?
he wants to go there to training.
You know what there is late at night there, don't you? Near Good Samaritan Hospital?
No.
Every night after midnight, I say till the sun comes up.
I'm in the house before 12.
Nothing good happens
The
after
halfway
midnight.
house rules.
Halfway house. I don't do drugs.
Is your grandma?
Is that a Freudian slip?
Is your grandma still in Delray?
Yeah, she's still in Delray.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be there.
I used to deliver her mail. That's when I would see Curtis a lot.
Yeah.
You used to walk everywhere.
I still do.
You wearing heels?
No. I left those at home.
Yeah.
Ooh. You're like me. Well, I have a license. I don't drive.
Yeah, I mean, it's city, so why drive? I mean, I ain't got nowhere really important to be. I mean, I spend most of my time at work or home.
Where do you work now?
I actually just got I didn't get laid off. I got fired. I grabbed the owner of the restaurant around the throat. And,
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious as
Courage,
hell.
you
I'm
need
serious.
you need to stop these violent tendencies.
I'm serious as hell. It's like, I mean, the place opened up in October.
You should try
and-
smoking some weed. It might help you out.
No,
I have some left.
no, that's we won't do nothing.
Weed doesn't help you?
No, music does actually.
Yeah.
I love
That's
music.
what calms you.
Yeah. Actually ground around the throat, call him a piece of shit, and
Oh, wow.
he tried to hold my check also, but I waited till he went outside. I took my check and ran out the door. So he's like, he's gonna call the police on me if I don't bring him back his $180 and the key to his restaurant. So far, I still have the $180 and the key.
Let's go up there and have a nice feast. Bring some trannies from Dixie up
You
there.
know what, Lenny? How about me and you do go up there and say, hey, listen, you want your check? Get it from him. It's in his pocket.
There you go.
He's gonna look at Lenny and be like, keep it.
Anytime, Curtis. Glad to do you a favor.
Well, you used to do that, Lenny. With you and Kalora used to basically do that.
We walked into a bar one time. I told the story. One of those mafia type guys. A bunch of guys sitting over in a boca, broad daylight, somber time, hot as hell. 11 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's drinking. We come walking in. I was over 400 pounds. Kalora's over 300. Walked up to this old man, and the guy took us there. Says, "Well, you know, we have till tomorrow. We want that money you owe." It was like $3,000 or something like that. The guy turned around and looked at me and Kalora. He's like, "Oh my God." He goes, "I just had a heart attack a few weeks ago." He goes, "Please, I'll get the money." He's like, and we were like, I told Andrew, watch his hands. He puts his hand to his pocket, break it. So the guy ended up paying him the next day. We made a couple $100 each. The guy that brought us said, "That's the easiest money you'll ever make." I said, "Yeah." When he turned around and he saw us standing there, like 700 pounds combined, because he was facing the bar.
That's just a sexual fantasy. Just turn around and see 700 pounds standing by, just like,
Well, in my case, it'll be 700 pounds ripped
Yeah, sure.
alone. If I didn't have a job at GoFundMe where I could sleep all day, I'd be that big.
Be fucking dead, Leonard.
yeah. See, here's the thing. At one point, when I first moved down here from Orlando or Daytona, because I moved down here back in October, I had 2 jobs, and I lost both jobs in the same week. And I've been at both for like 7 months, and it's from
For what reason, if we maybe be so nosy?
violence.
I didn't know you had all these anger management issues, Curtis.
Yeah, because when I come off, when you first meet me or whatnot,
You're
I'm
happy
the
guy.
nicest
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy.
You know what I
smiling.
think it is? I know exactly what it
Lenny,
is.
What is
stop
it?
chewing
What is
into
it?
the mic.
What is it? What is it?
People see you're a nice black man, and your employers are white. Am I correct? And they secretly are.
Give him a chance to answer.
They secretly are afraid of black people, but since you're a nice guy, they like you around, and they may tend to think, "Oh, I'm going to push this guy around. I'm going to take shit out on him for all the black people I don't like," and that's what happens, right? And they'll do you wrong, lack of respect, because if you're a very
And then at the
nice
end of
gentleman.
the day, they're saying, "Please stop. No, put me down."
right. That's I can figure that out in a second.
Yeah, but he's a clean cut. He speaks,
That's why,
he speaks
though.
well. He's not.
That's
like,
why they like him.
That's the
But
way you
then
should look out
then
for.
all that hate they have for others, they take it out on him. And they do
And
him
you know
wrong.
what?
He's justifiable many times, holding a check back. Would you? And if us would do the same thing too. Somebody pull that shit on me, I'd knock break their fucking neck. There's many times at work I'd snap the guy's neck if he did something to me.
You know, they take it out on me, and then I take it out on their daughter's pussy. So, it's, fuck you, you son of a bitch. Okay. 3 hours later, it's, oh yeah, fuck me good.
Yeah, that was easy.
It's
Everything's
like, yeah,
easy to figure
your
out.
dad fucking pissed
9
me off
months
today, so I'm
later,
taking it out on you.
Give him a half black grandkid.
Oh yeah, that was oof. Actually, my daughter, her parents don't like me for shit because their granddaughter's half black, and you know what? I don't give a flying fuck.
Do you go to like dinners, family dinners and stuff?
Well, at one point in time, we were.
Is it uncomfortable walking in
You're
there?
talking about your mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law. I ain't married.
No, but whatever. You're
Yeah, my daughter's grandparents. I used to go to their house all the time.
Did you feel uncomfortable walking into the hornet's nest?
I don't feel uncomfortable walking into anything because the way you come off at me is the way you're gonna get me in return.
Right.
You come off nice to me, then I'm gonna fix you a plate of food. You piss me off, I'm gonna take that plate of food, slap the shit out you. I don't give a shit. I'm a small guy, but you know what? At the end of the day, you're gonna be like, "Whoof, that motherfucker's bad." I can't whoop that fucker for nothing. And if you do happen to beat me, then we're all going to the hospital. I mean, 2 years ago I was jumped in West Boca and by two brothers, and all three of us went to the hospital.
What kind of brothers were they?
They were Mexicans.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it? The Jonas?
One of them hit me in the head
buddy?
with a pipe and bust my head open. I had to get 8 staples and.
Why'd they do that for?
Because they just didn't want to listen to what I wanted to tell them, and one guy hit me with a garbage can. I beat the shit out of him. He ran around the corner, got his brother. His brother came back, hit me in the head with a freaking pipe, and he.
Can anybody use their fist anymore? It's garbage cans and pipes and fire extinguishers.
They're all
weapons
pussies.
and
They're all
shit.
pussies.
Yeah,
It's like anybody. My thing is anybody that picks up a gun is a pussy.
Have you ever had a gun pulled on you?
Oh, many times.
Shit.
Many times, but it never fired. It never fired.
What was the scariest story when you had a gun pulled on you that you can think of?
When one of my buddies who used to say he fights MMA, this and that, one guy pulled a gun.
Which is everyone in South Florida.
Yeah.
they go to one class and they think they're fucking.
They wear a
MMA
tap out shirt and they
Yeah,
shadow
exactly.
box in the
Yeah,
gym.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Of
Bitch.
course.
The guy pulled a gun on me, and basically what I did was I grabbed the gun, I put it to my forehead. I said, "If you think you're man enough, pull the trigger." I told him pull the trigger, and he was basically like, "What?" I said, "If you gangster enough, pull the fucking trigger." And the gun never fired. And I say, "Put that gun away. Next time you put a gun on me, I'm gonna use it on you." But me, I'm old school. I don't like using weapons. I use my hands. It makes me feel better to punch the shit out of somebody. A lot better.
Yeah, I'm not a gun person either.
Yeah, I saw that thing shooter you had in your back pocket, but it's okay. We won't let that slide. But yeah, I don't use guns. I don't use sticks. I don't use none of that. I feel better by punching you in the face because the thing is, you can get sent to jail for 14 days, like I just got out, for punching somebody in the face, or you can get 24 years in prison where there's no guns. Now you're getting fucked in the ass by a guy named Lenny. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Lenny.
Nice.
How was your experience in jail? Any stories from there? Was that Gun Club Road in West Palm?
No, it's Volusia County base. Up in it was 2.5 hours away from here, and
Redneck City.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. It's people don't realize it about Florida. Like South Florida, from the lake down, is different from the lake up and west. Actually, it's all honky tonk, man.
Yeah, it's all honky talk. It's all honky talk.
So
The thing is,
any stories you could relate to the maniacs?
they will talk shit to you all day long, like this.
But never do nothing.
Never do nothing. Never. It's like this one guy. He stopped at a green light. So my girl hit the horn. The light turned yellow, then red. He gets out of his car. What the fuck you honking at me for, bitch? You better watch. And I stepped out the car. The guy got back in his car. And I said, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing, you puss ass bitch. So I walked up to his window. I knocked on it, and he put a seatbelt on. It's like, if you're gonna talk shit, at least do something about it.
Right.
To make me happy, at least swing and hit me at least once.
Yeah, don't get out of your fucking car if
Don't-
you're not gonna do something.
Don't get out of your car.
It's
Don't
just like
take-
you don't pull a gun on somebody if you're not gonna fucking use it.
Yeah, don't. If you're gonna talk it or do something, do it. That's gonna make me have a good day. That's gonna make me exercise the right way. Why punch you in the fucking throat? And then banging your sister. But 14 days in Volusia County base, the first 2 days is nerve-wracking. You want to get out. But after that third day, you're watching TV, you're hanging out with the rest of the inmates. We actually took bars of soap and drew on the ground, and we played a couple games in there that got really, really challenging. And it was it was pretty freaking laid back in there.
What do you mean you dropped soap on the ground?
No, it's not drop soap on the ground. It's we took the soap and we drew what's the game that the old people play where it's like a
Tic-tac-toe?
No, it's like a triangle with numbers in it, and they push this little fucking weight.
Shuffleboard.
Oh.
We played that with soap, and that's how we passed time. That, or we played cards, or we watched fucking TV. But
Were there any trannies incarcerated?
actually, yes, there was. And
Go into
felony
detail.
part. And felony part, this 6'2" trainee walked on the tier, and everybody was like standing up looking around. So I'm like,
Black or
"What's all the
white?"
noise?" Black.
Wow.
And she had like double D's, and she was walking around,
Was she
and
pretty face?
You'll get locked up.
huh?
She was somewhat attractive, feminine looking.
I mean, I might lose my car here, but I mean, if I was in that pod, I probably would have got a blowjob or something like that. But yeah, in felony pod, there was actually a transition.
How do you get into felony pod? Commit a felony?
Yeah, or let misdemeanor part before, and then they put you over there, and then they say, "Listen, you're gonna be over here for a while. This is felony part. You don't have a felony unless you commit a felony, but you'll be back in misdemeanor in a little bit." But yeah, there was actually a trainee that walked in the.
What was she doing? What was she saying? Give me some intimate details.
She was actually communicating through the window to another cellie of mine. And everybody's just by the window talking to her. You know, talking to her, whatever. Bruce Jenner, I don't know.
What do you mean, it?
It. It's a girl and a dude. It's like, you know.
It's a girl with a dick.
Female at the top, man at the bottom. I wonder how that worked out when they had to do the first strip search. Like, whoa!
That's what I would say.
Yo, that's longer than mine. What the fuck? Nice tits.
What were you talking to her about? Like, what kind of...
I wasn't talking to her. It was the other guys talking to her.
So she was pretty popular.
Yeah, she was real popular.
Did she sound feminine?
There we go.
I don't know. I never heard.
You know, it's funny.
Voice.
I thought having Curtis on a podcast would eliminate tranny talk. All it's done is just make it worse.
Yeah, but I'm thinking 6'2". Imagine a lockup scene. Imagine being thrown in a cell. I mean, do they have two people in a cell, right? That type of deal? Is it like an
Yeah, 2 people in the cell.
If they threw me in there with something like that, I'd be like,
You would never want to leave.
I'd throw away the key.
You know, it's funny, Curtis. One of the first questions on the Instagram post is, ask Curtis what he thought when he asked Jason if he had ever seen pussy for Jason to say he has seen his mom's. Remember? These people remember everything. This is
that was fucking,
like 6 years ago.
That was fucking weird that he said that he shaves his mom's pussy when it gets hairy.
I did not know that.
I stood there flabbergasted, like,
I believe it.
what the fuck did you just say, Jason? Yeah, I saved my mom's pussy. It was like, Jason, dude, what the fuck? You need ass from like a retard woman.
Curtis used to have the best reactions to shit that Jason would say. It was great.
It's like, wait, what? No, that's not. No, that's not right.
You can't be telling people that. Fucking moron.
That's something you keep to yourself. Hey, you want to come in the bathroom and take pictures of me flexing? Like, no, Jason, no.
To get everybody to fucking do that.
He'd walk around the whole gym asking people.
Yeah.
No. How about you go use one of the showers, shower, and then take a picture of yourself? No. And you know what pissed me off about that gym? Is a girl bought me a jacket one time. It was my favorite jacket. And on the way to work, it was raining, which I didn't live too far
Was
away
it a for members only jacket from the 80s?
No. It was a jacket that came from Minnesota, actually. And I love that jacket. And I put it in there for it to dry. And I went back to get it later on that day, and it was gone. So one of them bastards stole my jacket. And it was a really good jacket. So I called her and I told her what happened, and she bought me one. So you know that one never came out of my closet.
That's a keeper right there. Someone who does that for you.
Yeah, but see, I didn't stay with her. I actually hooked up with another girl. I actually wanted to date Whitney. That never worked out. And then me and Bhavia had a good thing going on. If you remember Bhavia, she was the Indian chick. She was beautiful.
If I saw her
great.
face,
She was
I'd
a
have to
great
see her
girl.
face.
Like when the gym got really, really slow at night, we would go into the basketball court, sit on the court, and just have a conversation. Then once I got home, she would call me, but I can't even freaking find her. She's so wrapped up in.
You ever fuck anyone in the gym?
No. Actually, you remember what the fuck is her name? Sabrina.
If I saw her face.
If you came in the morning, she was the older lady. She would come in like 12 o'clock or so and stay till like 5, 6 o'clock. She wanted to bang me at one point, and at one point in time, she was sitting on my lap and the gym was open. I was like, yo, you know the gym is open, right? She showed me her tits one time, and I was like, wow. Because for some reason, the lock on the gym door just wouldn't work, so I called her, and then Christina showed up, and I went to the back to climb through one of those little things to go open up the gym, and she called me. I turned around, she's like, woo! She did like a girls going wild thing. She lifted up her shirt, and you know, for a lady her age, her tits weren't that bad, actually.
What about any of the members? Did you fond of any of them walking in, or did it stand out?
There was a few of them that I liked, but I just kept it in a friend zone. Kept it more professional than I should, but there was a couple of them I wanted.
Yeah, knowing what happened.
That's good though.
At the end of the day,
it's not worth losing your job for a piece of ass. That's my
fuck
opinion.
the job. I wasn't really being paid that much anyway, so I didn't care.
If it's her word against your word, and you get fired, that's uncalled for.
I'm just speaking.
Deny.
Just in general terms.
never admit to it. You know what? Say, I don't even know who that is. If some of your managers come up to you and say, I received a complaint about that, you say, I don't even know who that is.
I agree with.
Say that.
Prove it.
I don't even know who that is.
The burden of proof is on them.
So the girl wasn't wrong. Say, oh, I know her, but act like you don't know her by name.
The craziest thing about that gym is some of them used to come in there looking just so tore down and whatnot, but in reality, they were fucking loaded. Like this one kid, he came in, he had to be like 2 years younger than me, and he was like, "Yo," like one day he saw me, I was out. He said, "Yo, come to the crib," and I was like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna go." This motherfucker's house was as big as the damn plaza that the gym was in, and he was like, "I'm bored, I'm gonna go buy a car." And I was like, "All right, cool. What car are you gonna go buy?" His fool went and bought a Lamborghini. Actually, it was a blue Lamborghini. And I was
Why did he want you to come to the crib, Curtis? I'm kind of confused.
He probably wanted a black friend.
No. We're all good friends. You know, all good. Like the Haitians would never let anybody come in there and disrespect me or Whitney when we was in there.
The who?
The Haitians.
What do you mean by that?
Which means, like, at a certain time, there would be nothing but Haitians in there, and they would be like,
at night,
if you disrespect any one of these, we're gonna beat your ass and throw you out the back door.
I saw that brawl in there at night. It was gruesome.
Yeah, didn't Richard get pushed over a bench by a Haitian guy?
Hey, he probably did. I wasn't there for that.
You didn't know that story?
No.
Yeah.
They were letting people in the back door playing basketball late at night.
Well, because me and Damien was making money off that, so
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, and then they changed the membership dues to try to get them out.
With that howdy doody.
And then they
What
put
was
all
his
the
name?
equipment in the fucking basketball court so they wouldn't play basketball.
What was that kid's name? The howdy doody kid that worked at the desk? He looked like howdy doody.
Oh, fucking, what was his name?
Howdy doody.
What's
He used to harass Jason a lot.
Josh Fox.
Right.
Josh
Josh Fox.
He was there when they had the brawl.
The
guy with the glasses?
They were running out of the basketball court, picking up lat bars, smashing each other in the face. There was 50 people.
shit.
There was 50 people in that basketball court in about half an hour when they started with 12. Smashed each other in the face. It was horrifying.
When was that?
Our old gym was about 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
What year, though? Was that before we started?
It was probably about 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
That gym, when we used to film our videos at 6 in the morning, became a completely different gym after 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Night and day. You wouldn't even know it was the same gym based on the clientele.
Music booming, ass shaking.
Right.
The heat was going.
Like
the basketball games were on.
All the videos I filmed of Jason when he would, confront all the Haitian guys. We filmed those at night. That was when Jason was going wild and he was confronting all these haters. That was like one of my favorite videos I ever filmed of Jason. I think it's called Jason Confronts Some Haters in a Gym. It's like 5 or 6 Haitian guys, and Jason gave 0 fucks. It was great.
Actually, Jason was pretty strong, that's the truth. So I think if he would have gotten in a fight with somebody, he would have thrown somebody.
Again, those guys are all talk.
Jason wouldn't fight, though. That's what people don't realize. He's not.
He can't throw hands, dude. You've seen him try to.
He wouldn't, even if he could.
And every time he would lift something, he would touch his biceps. Like, I'm pretty strong, huh? I'm pretty strong, yeah?
I remember I did a video with Jason at the Delray Shooting Center. I took him there and taught him how to shoot, and he fired my gun, and we rented a gun, my 9mm or 22. I let him fire my 44. And as soon as we posted that video, I got all these messages. You're a fucking idiot. You're teaching Jason how to shoot. If he goes on a shooting rampage, you're going to be responsible.
Which he would never do.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that in him.
He would never go on a shooting rampage.
He would never hurt.
On a shooting rampage.
He wouldn't hurt anybody.
99% of the guys on a shooting rampage hate themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
With a passion.
Yeah, Jason's too much of a narcissist
Well, you
to
saw the
kill himself for anybody else.
The video today, he has a head cold, so he was crying in his bed because he has a head cold. So someone like that is,
That was disgraceful, Jason. I didn't like to see that at all.
You saw that, right?
I let him know. I let him a message to him.
He does that from time to time just to get fucking sympathy.
You know why I think he did that? Because earlier today he posted a video saying he's no longer going to LA in July, and I think he's upset about it. This guy, Average Rich, probably pulled the plug on it for whatever reason.
Because he doesn't have any money to fucking fly him out there. He never did. That guy actually messaged Dale, and Dale sent me the message from that guy. He said, Jason's expecting me to pay for his whole trip. I told him I would do half, but he's kind of strong-arming me to do the whole thing. What should I do? It's like, I can't afford to fund his whole trip.
He's probably realized he's in over his head, made up a bullshit story, and told Jason he can't do it. So he's just...
And Jason won't pay for his own way.
We knew that trip wasn't
exactly.
Everyone knew it.
That's why a lot of people hate him too, is because he just goes online and says all the shit he's gonna do and never fucking does it.
Yo, Michael Jacob, Sergeant Mo, and the Ankle Assassin. What's up?
You must be getting a bunch of friend requests now.
Yeah.
That's all right. Enjoy.
When they send me
Since
a
we
friend
tagged
request,
you,
I always,
Oh yeah, your thing's
say what's up to
thing's
him.
private, so.
So let's read some
I
of
know why
these.
they call you the
Big
ankle
Brad
assassin.
Wolf.
Because you're down around men's ankles.
Oh, it's the gay postman.
Saul's calling me back. Should we try this? Let's give it another shot.
Is that?
Saul.
Yeah, Andrew.
Hey, Saul. How are
That's a poor
you?
excuse for a tranny.
Saul, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing?
All right, you're doing better. That's a good feeling.
Why not?
How's everything?
It's good. Everything down here is good.
Yeah, how's the boys?
Everyone's great. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm here with Brad, Lenny, and Curtis from the Old World Gym. We all miss you, man. Everyone keeps asking us every single day, how's Saul? How's Saul? And so it's funny that
I tell them I miss all the guys.
they're right here. Tell them you're
Hey,
Saul.
Saul.
Hey, Saul.
Saul, I'm happy to hear that you're alive. How's it going?
All right. Miss you guys.
You ever going to come back down to Florida?
No.
Getting too much ass up there, are you?
My wife wanted to come back to Jersey because the kids are grandkids.
Well, it's good to hear from you, Saul. You'd be amazed at how many people reach out to me and Brad every day asking how you're doing, have we talked to you? And I always tell them we haven't spoken to you since the Old World Gym closed, but I didn't know you had moved back up to New Jersey until just a couple of days ago.
I'll tell you, you're not the only one. I want you to know, a lot of people don't know I moved back to
Who's
Jersey.
that fine-looking young man?
It wasn't a secret. Just one of
810
Is it right?
the
Sorry.
Speak up, Saul.
that happened. So that's what happened. But I miss Florida, and I miss all the guys.
Yeah, that's right. He sold his pawn shop and moved to
did he?
Jersey. Yeah. Because he's have a pawn shop right there on Federal Highway.
Yeah, you must have had a brutal winter up there. You must have just winter here.
Oh my God, Christina
Breaking up on
responded.
the phone here.
Broccoli.
Is
manager of the gym?
your cell phone number?
Yes, Saul, you have it saved, so you're good to go. You can use it anytime.
That's not the old manager of the
Okay.
gym, is it?
Okay.
Tell them that
When's the best time? When's the best time to use it?
any night. My nights are free, so you can call me anytime you ever want to talk.
Okay.
Tell Nanette thank you for getting us back in touch. Please.
Okay. I'll tell her.
Okay.
I'll tell her right now.
And we
Okay,
we
take care.
you too, Saul. Just so you know, we also promoted Candace. Okay.
Yeah, good luck to your granddaughter, Saul.
Okay. You heard about Candace?
Yeah, we promoted her Instagram, her Spotify, everything she's on. So
I want to see this girl.
we wish her the best of luck.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling back, Saul. We appreciate it. We'll talk.
Okay. All right. Give my best to everybody.
Will do. It's a promise.
Okay.
Okay. Take
Thank
care. I'm glad he called back.
Yeah, that's good. You can't fucking hear him.
More like he can't hear us.
Yeah, both.
I would just like to say, guys, I love you all. And I will be down in a little bit when I'm able to stand, walk, breathe.
We should have asked tell his daughter to send us some of his ashes.
Oh, God, so we can smoke him like Redman and Method Man. How high? Can I get the answers to number 6?
I'll put some of Saul's ashes in a blunt.
Yo, that would be hilarious if I could smoke somebody's ashes and just have them help me cheat on tests. Yo, that would be dope. I'm definitely getting into the military off of that shit.
God.
My God.
They said somebody wrote, "Why are the two black dudes forced to sit together on the same side of the table?"
Because in my house we segregate. That's why.
Yeah, and I got to use the colored restroom out in the back.
That's right. You too, Curtis.
But you know what? Outside is the strongest side.
It
Come
is.
on, you know Lenny's big. You know Lenny's stronger than Brad, and I'm stronger than Andrew. Come
In
on.
what way? I'm on the
Sadly,
bench.
I have no response.
Brad
for that.
pumped out some big reps today, textbook form. So I went to contact you. I was like, when did he even do this? I guess it was this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
That early in the morning?
Yeah, man. Yeah, somebody mentioned something about Rob.
Kardashian.
No. That fucking...
If you paid any attention at all to this shit show of ours, you would know who we're talking about.
It's not a shit show. It's actually really fun. I might have to start coming here and doing this
Well,
on Mondays.
anytime you want, man.
Well, somebody asked, they said,
anytime.
did you hear about the guy trolling Big Rob and joining his live with his dick out? Big Rob was on a live stream and somebody wanted to join it with him, so he let him, and the guy was fucking jerking off on me.
Rob was, or the other guy?
The other guy.
Jay Masters does that too when he's drunk. He'll allow strangers who wants to join the live stream, and he'll let anybody join.
When you learn how to do a live, if you don't know the person, don't let them join your live.
Yeah, here's the
'Cause
thing.
you never know what they're going to put up there. And then if they put up something fucked up, then you'll get suspended for a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Here's the thing,
So
Andrew.
if you don't recognize who it is, don't let them join
Hey,
you.
Brad, shut up. Here's the thing, Andrew. Why don't you have your camera set up here while we're doing the podcast, and then We uploaded on.
We thought about it. The problem with that is the sound would be like shit. Then we need a mic and a mic for all of us because it wouldn't translate onto video. The easiest way for me to do it is just hold the camera out and film as we do it. But then it makes it harder for me to participate. We have a tripod, but
Nate said he's got an extra microphone.
Here's the thing: it's a podcast,
right? It's not you.
I don't give a shit what it is.
The format is you listen to it.
Yeah, but they do like to see the faces.
Yeah, they do like to see the faces.
Well, Brad did a little video for everyone knows you, Curtis.
Everybody knows me, but you know.
Well, actually, that's not true.
Yeah, but to see Curtis's
we thought about
reactions.
maybe like streaming it live on YouTube.
The Curtis body language.
What, Lenny?
The Curtis body language. People would be interested in seeing that.
Yeah, it's like
people who don't know you, I encourage them to go to Jason's channel and watch the old videos with you. They're great. Those were a lot of fun. Me, Saul, Jason.
Just look for that black bastard that just does anything he wants and don't give two flying fucks about it. Yeah, that's me.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Sexually?
Well, you just said you didn't give a flying fuck.
A flying fuck.
That means to me you wouldn't hesitate walk down Dixie and
somebody said congrats on getting off probation.
Yo, thanks. Yeah, getting on probation is a hell of a lot of it's
What's probation like? I've never been on it.
If you know how to do probation, it's really, really easy. 26
What are
weeks,
the keys of doing it?
No smoking, no drinking.
Brad wouldn't be able to handle that.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wear a thing around your ankle, did you?
No. That's old school. Nowadays they just shoot the shit out you if you fuck up. Well, not you three, because you three are white, but me, they'll probably bust like 8, 9 caps in my ass because I'm black. Really. And Donald Trump says it's legal to do it. So.
What do you think about him dropping those bombs?
I think they should bomb.
Somebody asked that.
I think they should bomb Mar-a-Lago and wait until he's in the beast and fuck his shit up. Like just butt rape his wife, slap his kids around. But that's the president of the United States, so I can't talk like that. Fuck that motherfucker.
And before the Secret Service contacts us.
Yeah.
They can contact me all day long. Listen, come to my house. We'll have some coffee that will be poisoned, and we'll have a good day. I don't give a flying fuck. It's freedom of speech. Suck my dick. You don't like it.
It's fucking funny.
I think we should bomb Mar-a-Lago. I never heard that before. I don't know what to say right now.
And you know what? To tell you the truth, he's actually here in West Palm.
He's here a lot.
Yeah, he's here a lot. Stay your ass in the
And
White
you're
House.
up there a lot too, Curtis.
Because the White House is an old fucking shitty building.
Well, what's funny is he was in Mar-a-Lago this past weekend. The same weekend, Stormy Daniels was doing a strip show at the Old Tees Lounge in West Palm Beach.
Oh, no shit.
At the same fucking weekend. They were both here in West Palm Beach.
We should have went and saw her.
Next time we'll have to go. Wait, Lenny said he doesn't want to go because there's no trannies there.
That's true.
He likes strip clubs. We went to Diamond Dogs.
There's something missing. There's something missing there.
You got that girl made you bust a nut, and it was a girl.
Wait, whoa.
You enjoyed it, right?
Would have been better though if it was a tranny. Would have been better.
With a 6-inch?
Yeah, more than that.
Okay, 6.5.
Actually, there's nothing like
keep going down this.
The prettier the girl,
Shit.
the prettier the tan, the more big thing,
I'm
disgusting.
gonna start reading questions because I'm tired of hearing about.
Yeah,
your
thank you,
fucking
Brad.
shit.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, be free to ask them. I don't care what it is.
Create a diversion, please.
No,
from
Lenny.
the tranny shit.
Can you ask Lenny if he thinks you can get shredded without cardio and just weights?
Well, you're gonna have to do a lot of strict dieting and add some fat-burning drugs to get shredded. Yes, absolutely possible.
High reps, like
No. The same reps have been proven to make you grow. Anywhere from, I'll go as low as 5 to as high as 12. Legs, I would go anywhere from 6 to 15. High reps are a waste of time as far as gaining muscle size.
What do you think of Jason, his password? Did we already talk about that?
No, well, not during the podcast.
Why would you leak your password, Jason?
Because that's what he always fucking does.
Well, I mean, nowadays you don't have to leak it. They just, Facebook or somebody will just give it the fuck out. Not even.
And it's not like it was sort of accidental. It was so fucking blatant. It was right on the TV screen. Like, he couldn't have been more. It was almost like you wanted to do it.
Oh, Curtis, did I show you the female that we're going to set up she's actually a personal trainer. We're going to set it up.
Boy.
She's not a
more
tranny
questions?
either.
Set up a what?
You sure this is an actual woman?
And not a.
Of course she's
what
not.
are those things called?
A tranny?
No. A troll.
That
All
could
right, this
be.
guy's got a good Grape Gorilla question for the podcast. What is worse as far as a gym cookie cutter? Tattoos, flat brim hat, beat by Dre headphones, or those fishing cunts with Patagonia and Guy Harvey shirts and the visor and Costa
Hell.
sunglasses blasting Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville and all that.
It seems to me the guy that has one has them all.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like those flat brim hats.
The one thing I don't like anymore, and you even see all the NBA players wearing these. Why do they all wear stockings now? You can watch
Because I was talking about that about the Hollywood, the Pandora's box.
You watch an NBA game.
If
Carmelo Anthony, they all wear fucking stockings under their basketball shorts.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, watch
well,
a
it's
playoff
not
game.
stockings.
What are those?
They compression pants or some shit.
It's something like that, but it's not stock. It's not what we're talking about. But
It's like they're elongated spandex.
Yeah.
The players used to wear spandex that came to their knee. Now they wear them all the way down to their ankle.
well, it's the whole entire. If you look at the wardrobe is more feminine. I don't know what's going on in hip hop or entertainment, but a lot of the men are dressing like women, and a lot of the women are dressing like men.
tonight, man. I don't know.
As long as it ain't Saddam gas, I'm okay. But I don't know.
When did the hip hop tranny connection start? And I see a lot of videos on that.
When did it start?
Who started it?
Are we gonna have to go back to fucking trannies now, or what?
More questions, Brad.
God damn it, Leonard.
I don't know when gay hip hop started, but
Tranny is not necessarily gay.
You know what it is, man? Now it's the shit has been around forever. There's always the
It's just all coming
Hollywood
back.
weirdos and shit. It's just now everybody's got a fucking camera.
No.
And a
Here's
phone.
the thing. Here's the thing. It was always there. It's just not
Right.
as big as it is now because you had Bruce Jenner turn into Kate Jenner. You had all these, men turning into women. This ain't nothing.
And then getting Woman of the fucking Year or whatever he got for that.
Yeah, it's
stupid.
you're going to hell. I don't care.
Didn't he get the award for courage and bravery at the
Something like
ESPYs?
that. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not
Can
bashing.
you believe that?
I'm not bashing gays. I'm not bashing lesbians. I'm not bashing transsexuals. Lenny. No, don't raise your eyebrows. But
Curtis,
Why didn't they give that to Rodman?
I'm none of the
His
above.
fucking wedding dress.
you know what? I got a picture of Rodman in Delray with a black veil on. I seriously got that picture.
What about RuPaul? When this shit's been. I mean, come on.
Listen,
Look, he's fine.
Listen, if he's fine.
When did he post that?
Jason's out with fans.
That's
Before
some-
he was crying in his
that's
bed.
a
now he's
miraculous recovery.
Now he's out with fans. That's
Holy
like-
shit.
You guys don't get excited when he cries on camera. He's just looking for sympathy shit. My God.
Listen, I'm straight with everybody. I don't care if you're gay. I
who
don't care if
cares?
you're a tranny. I don't give a fuck. If you're cool, you're cool.
Whatever
I
your
don't
persuasion is,
I don't
who gives
care.
a fuck.
Yeah, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, I'm cool.
Oh, Big Rob Fitness commented National Humanity Day
Commented that where?
on the fucking
On ours?
yeah. The
What
fuck out.
is with him and the word humanity?
Who the fuck
Humanity,
knows?
humanity,
and then his
humanity.
video, whatever videos I've seen of him, he's just condescending,
It's just-
full of shit. I don't know. The guy's fucking either miswired or he's a total troll. And he's got Jay in his fucking hip pocket for whatever reason. Jay said, "Oh, he got me shirts. He got us those Jumpman shirts."
Jason gave him.
He won't say Jordan. He'll say Jumpman.
Jason blew him.
We're talking about Jay Masters. He's like this
He's
guy's
one of our
cuck
misfits,
now.
yeah.
Oh well, I don't give a fuck.
For whatever reason. He's like, "Oh, I could be bought for 15
Don't worry,
bucks."
Curtis, when he sees him, he'll slap him around just like the rest.
Ooh, Big Rob.
Jay Masters.
Big Rob Fitness is a textbook example of somebody who found himself swimming in the piss and had a chance to escape from it all relatively unscathed, but he chose to keep name dropping. He chose to keep making videos saying this one's name, saying that one's name, and now he finds himself drowning in it. He should have
keeps digging himself deeper
He
and
should
deeper.
have cut and run from all this shit when he had the chance to do it, but no, he wanted to use all this to try to build his social media, and now the trolls are just absolutely eviscerating him. And hey, can't help you. Sorry.
Fuck you gonna do? And they do it to Jay too. And that's why he deletes most of his posts because they're fucking. He gets drunk and stupid and runs his mouth about ridiculous shit.
I think it goes to show if you ever find yourself inadvertently sucked into our world or the Genova-verse or the Misfit verse, whatever you want to call it, what we do, if you have a chance to extricate yourself without your social media getting just ruined or whatever reputation you have, run for the fucking hills. I've
I like
said it
that
before.
word, extricate. Thanks for
You
giving
like
me a
that?
new word.
Anytime.
What do you think about that, Dale?
Run from
You
this
14
shit.
karat phony you.
Don't try to use it to
14
build your
karat
social
phone.
media. Run.
Yeah.
For us, it's too late. There's no getting out.
Well,
for
see, and
us.
he found a weakness in Jay, and Jay will, fight his battles for him, which I don't know why.
I was nice to him. We texted each other. We had him on our pod when
right. We want to find out a little bit more about him.
When he was the flavor of the month. 5 or 6 weeks ago in this whole Genova-verse, we wanted to find out more about him in the situation. We had him on the podcast. He phoned in. People can judge for themselves what they thought of him. That should have been it. But he kept it going, and now you're swimming and drowning in piss.
Enjoy it.
Yep. Wear nose
I wish
gloves.
I was in tranny piss.
God damn it.
Vera's tasted pretty good. Oh, by the way,
you didn't know that, Curtis?
Wait a minute. I want to know. I want to know about the 14. What's deal with this 14 karat?
That's the name of a phony. I'm going to
keep diverting just tranny talk. I don't want to hear it.
Do you want to come in, Lenny? Don't say anything here. Do you want to come into my bedroom and I'll show you his porn on my computer, and then you can come back and rejoin the podcast? You can get yourself up to speed.
No, I'm already up to speed.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to.
We want to see a Curtis reaction
I'll
video.
watch it on the big screen in my bedroom if you want.
I'll put money right now that if Curtis goes in there and watches that
He's
porno,
gonna run out the house.
he will be gone.
No.
He will walk right out the fucking door.
No, there's no way.
He won't go near Leonard
There is no way
again.
in hell you can fuck my brain up as much as it already is. I'm already traumatized. I can say that right now.
From what specifically? Just a lifetime?
Life. Just from life, doing good and fuck ups, but you can't mess up my brain no matter what you do. No, it won't. No.
Curtis, you need to control your anger.
My anger is in control. My anger is 100%.
Did they send you to anger management courses?
26 weeks of it, and you know what I did in there?
Slept.
Yeah. After my 5th week, I was in there sleeping. But I remember my counselor asked me one time, because we were in a group. She was like, "What's the best thing you can do if you get into it with your spouse?" I was like, "Just give her a good ass fucking." Her face turned like 30 different colors.
Jason Genova on line 1. Hold on,
Jason
folks.
Genova.
Oh, is that the crybaby himself?
What's up, Jason?
Give her a good ass fucking.
Jason, hold on. Before you start speaking, we're doing the podcast
you
right
should
now.
just let him go.
I can't do that.
I would have.
What's up? What's on your mind?
I just want to let you know that government that Twitter is annoying, man.
Well, whose fault is that, Jason?
Don't shave your mom's pussy on camera.
Why don't you just give out your social security number while you're at it, you fucking dope?
Let's have your YouTube password too.
Jesus.
No! I'll let you go, bro.
All right, Jason, just be careful.
Aren't you going to say hi to Curtis?
Say hi to Curtis, Jason.
Hey,
Don't give out your password, retard.
All right, good night.
Jason is not a retard. He's just special. Special ed.
He wants me to reach out to Twitter. I can't. I've done that.
You already did that.
I did. I can't. I've done this for him so many times over the years, trying to rectify situations he got himself into. I can't do it anymore.
You can't reverse things like that. Just don't do it. Be more careful. And Lenny, if your phone goes off with another tranny again, flush it down the toilet.
I think there's some jealousy in that
You
statement.
gotta turn those notifications off. Does that thing ding all fucking day? All night?
Oh, I put it in the other room.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding
Ding, 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 trannies. And how come I can't contact you? It drives me nuts. It's actually like they make a good episode of The Twilight Zone.
You know what?
A modern day Twilight Zone. I'd be going nuts.
Here's the thing. I actually heard, and Lenny might like this, that there's an actual tranny club down in Fort Lauderdale called Extra. Look it up.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about
we've
it.
heard about it.
You've heard about it.
Anything on the tranny horizon we hear about.
We had a guy named Mike on our podcast a while ago, and he told us about it.
Problem is, Curtis, in a way, that's why I don't have a car. I'd be up at Dixie or at Extra, and it'd be, I don't think my life expectancy would be too long. When I had a car, man, I'd wake up in the middle of the night. Man, I wonder what kind of freaks out there. Cruise up there. I'd speed up on 95. It was no cars on the
Never
road.
gonna stop. It's just not gonna stop with this shit.
Sorry, I think I kind of made it go on a little bit more.
That's a Freudian slip.
Will you guys ever try to call Lenny's father to try and talk to him?
Good luck.
Do you have his number?
No, I think he lives in some part of Virginia. He was near Virginia Beach at one point, and he's in Virginia somewhere.
Same thing I said about my sperm donor. He's somewhere down in my
What do you mean your sperm?
You ever met him?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He knows who I am.
His
I
father.
know who
His
he
father.
is.
He
My dad.
Sperm donor is like an absentee father. That's what you call him.
My stepfather is more like my.
But your real father, was he there when you were a baby? Was he when you were growing up?
No, he was never there. Ever.
Sorry to hear that. See, mine was the opposite of mine.
I'm not sorry, Daddy. I'm not sorry for it. He did nothing for me.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Some people shouldn't have kids. You're a selfish person.
Yeah, but he
shouldn't
had
have
kids, and thank God we have Curtis.
Yeah.
If he didn't have kids, we wouldn't have Curtis.
I'm just saying, you know.
So you can't. That's not a good argument.
Well, he's
Trying to say Curtis is a reason not to have kids? Is what you're implying?
No, I didn't mean it like that. But it's just, you know, some people are not suited to have
some
children, and they
aspects,
do.
you know, in some aspects, you know, it's shit hell. I say sometimes I shouldn't have been born after when I'm getting punished for it. It's like, damn, fuck, just kill me now. But
what circumstances?
other times, well, you know,
That sucks.
When you're sitting in jail after a mistake that you've made, you know, and then you hear doors slamming and them not calling your name, but they calling you by number, and you know,
I wouldn't give a fuck. Go with that 6'2" tranny. Let them slam the door. I'd be happy as hell.
C9, you gonna eat today? No. Well, fuck you then. Well, fuck you too, bitch.
I'll be eating baby bird style with a 6'2" tranny and loving it.
Oh God.
In Volusia County, which is still
where are
there.
the-
In Felony Row, huh?
Yeah, felony row.
This is
If
Curtis Taylor. If Kevin Hart and Chris Rock both shot a nut into Jay-Z and had a kid, you look as if you would be the answer.
Oh my God.
Why, thank you. Because you know what? My nickname is actually Chris Rock because I get stopped a lot thinking that I'm actually him, and I say no. But I've had a chance to meet Kevin Hart, but Chris Rock, I'm still waiting.
Was he that cookie cutter acting like an asshole at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yes, that
He
is
was
him.
hammered.
He should have been hammered off that stage.
I don't find him funny at all.
I mean,
At
my thing with Chris, not Chris. My thing with Kevin Hart is he's trying a little too hard.
He's just
to be
overexposed.
funny.
He's riding that wave,
Yeah,
man. He's making all that money that he can right now. Because you know, one day that shit could all be fucking gone and they're irrelevant again.
He's
So
not doing
fuck
it like he's
let
not
him
doing
strike
it like
while
Chris
the iron's
Rock.
hot.
He's not doing it like Chris Rock. He's
Yeah,
not
like
doing
Dale
it like-
Chance.
Hey, you know what? You gonna have to get a better mic. You keep telling me mic check. Fine, I'll just take this little.
Yeah, try taking that off. Maybe it'll be better.
I'll take the condom off
Better.
and talk
There
like
you
this.
go.
You know,
Here's a good one.
Unprotected.
unprotected.
Why does Jay say he plays a character instead of just being himself?
Exactly. Number one rule in life is be yourself. Do not play a character. Even though the best thing about acting is you get to play another person without having to live the actual consequences.
Bingo.
Keep it on the big screen. Do not do it in real life, because in real life you will get fucked up.
Consequently.
Be
Exactly.
yourself. Me, I'm not acting like
Listen.
nobody. This is me.
Right, that's how we all are. And Jay Masters we're talking about went on and said that people don't understand the Misfits were all playing roles.
Why did
or
he-
some
why did he
shit.
even post
And he's
that?
Archie Bunker.
No, this is-
because
I don't know what
Listen,
provoked that.
this is Curtis Taylor coming at you. I ain't playing no character. This is myself. This is my life. And I ain't changing it for nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care what cell you put me in. I don't care where I am. I'm going to be me. And if you don't like it, you got two things to do. You can voice your opinion about it, or you can fight me. Either way, you going to lose. And if you do win, you're just going to be looking at me in the hospital bed right next.
Well, that's the thing. That's why people don't fight anymore, because you're either going to the hospital, you're going to jail, or you're getting sued. There's nothing good that's going to come out of it now. Nobody can just have a
I
square.
reluctantly agree with that.
You know,
statement.
because you can't square off with somebody and just have a fight, settle your differences, have a fight, not call the cops, not go to jail, or try to sue somebody. But nowadays, everybody's looking to fucking sue somebody.
Not only that, you can't even do it privately anymore because every asshole whips
Has a
out their,
camera.
whips
Exactly.
out their phone and starts filming it and uploads it.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Especially now, yeah.
me, I just like, if you got a problem with me, you want to fight, then let's go somewhere where, you know, the hole in the wall, throw hands, and we both walk out.
But
you
it
know?
doesn't work like that anymore. And
Listen.
then if they lose, they'll run and get their fucking gun, or, you know.
I got in a fight one time with a dude in school, and I ain't gonna say who got the best of that fight, but at the end of the fight, we actually became friends, and we actually went out to eat the same day we got into that fight, and we're still friends. And that's what it's all about: two people knuckling up, having a disagreement, settling that disagreement in a fight, and you know, at the end of the day, we're still friends. And we going on about each other's life, you know.
That's how things used to be. I think growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, you'd always end up fighting your friends at one point or another.
Yeah.
But then you're friends the next fucking day. You get over shit. But these people nowadays, like you said, there's a camera everywhere.
Everybody's
Fucking
trying to
bullshit.
be on. Everybody's trying to be famous.
Who is that?
Everybody's trying to.
What does it say? Taking
shit. Big Lenny taking a shit. Big Lenny and Big Rob Fitness new lovers.
Oh God, that's the ugliest tranny I ever seen in my life. Holy
His
shit.
name is.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he has a little thing.
He's like, oh my God.
Maybe you shouldn't shout about. That's probably what he wants. Most of these trolls, all they want is a little bit of attention.
Damian Dunlap. Curtis called him the ugliest tranny he ever saw. Damian Dunlap. I love it.
Who is this guy? What is he?
Who is this guy?
Turn that shit off, please. I don't want to see that. That's not.
No, he gets an interesting detail here.
This is old.
Who the hell's that guy?
This is from last summer.
Who's that guy?
I saw this.
Damian Dunlap, the tranny.
That's a tranny? You
Nah,
serious?
Damian Dunlap, you're a tranny.
That's not a tranny. That's not a tranny.
Turn it off.
That's from last summer when you went on Cali Muscle.
Turn it off.
No, that's not a tranny.
Well, it's freedom of speech. If you feel a certain way you want to say something, say so. Who gives a shit? Like you said, they're just words. Who gives a fuck?
They're just words. I mean, if you get your feelings hurt over words, then I'm sorry. You need to go do some push-ups or something.
On your show. So there's another few shows that if I see somebody I like.
What is this? Another SJW person, social justice work? Oh, Lenny said racist comments and you had him on your show. That means you're a racist.
Right.
Go fuck your mother. Turn that off, please. I don't want to see that.
This is old.
That's recent.
Are you sure?
Brand new, yeah.
Why is he showing the footage from last?
He talking about Cali Muscle. How you do gay for pay, whatever. What they call him by his whatever. And he likes man's feelings.
He has a point.
Yeah, he does actually.
They don't pump him in his ass, but he talking about another man. That's weird to me. And then you talking about.
That's why you can't take it seriously, you fucking dope.
You better take it seriously, Damian, you tranny.
I'm not for sure lazy dude. You know, so y'all people calling me lazy.
Who called him lazy? You did? You called him out? When?
Nobody would
Say
tell
the
you I'm
lazy
fucking
porch
lazy, so-
monkey.
When did you messaged him that? Oh, you fucking asshole.
You messaged him directly?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know if this is getting Lenny on Instagram. I don't know if
Curtis
it's a
said
good
you're
idea.
the ugliest tranny. What do you think about that, Damian?
95% of those cats are racist only, you know.
He says 90% of the Misfits are racist. Well, I'm actually in the Misfits, so how the fuck am I
You're the
racist?
5%, the 5%er.
And Will's a black Haitian. Andrew's a Jew. I'm white trash. Leonard's a Polak.
And you're a cookie cutter porch monkey, ugly tranny, Damian.
Big pregnant woman.
What do you say?
Call me a big pregnant
Women
woman.
that like black men that look like females.
Pregnant woman who likes black
Like females.
You get a kick out of these fucking guys doing this.
Talk all about him. Something's wrong, you know.
He's right about that, too.
You just hang around certain people and become like, I think he hanged around Jason too long. The same thing with that J Master cat, you know. He said he went to a gym and there was a lot of brothers in there, so he gonna add more weight. Man, I'm worried about who's in the gym. You know, the only thing I'm worried about is can I bring my bag in so my wallet won't get taken. And my keys, I need to bring my.
He makes some valid points, I guess.
You know, I don't want to leave it in the fucking locker. I don't want to leave it in
He's not wrong.
my shit right by me because I don't know how many times I see shit getting broken.
Are there people out there who really take the stuff we do and say this seriously?
Oh yeah,
That
man.
they-
Why do you think they're all over our? Can you turn that shit off now, please, Leonard?
Big Lenny's.
He won't do it. Look at him.
Delray Misfits podcast. Now I think they just started these podcasts. I think I saw one of them, but this is not the one.
Bullshit. You've heard them all, asshole.
This is. Until a politician addresses that, I can think of a million people more than him. Then you hear people say Martin Luther King's the finest this country's ever produced. What the hell did he infect? What disease did he cure? He's nothing but a troublemaking coward that doesn't have the balls to fight like other countries did for their rights and independence. Those people died in the Civil War and the War of 1812 and the Revolutionary Wars. They died in the trenches in World War. First off, dude, he talking about the history books. The history books that they had in school when I was going to school was white history. Black people gave their lives for the Civil War. Most of these wars, most of this stuff, a lot of stuff, we created, right? We invented.
Brad, take his phone.
Yeah, this is good. Dude,
Our people was dying in the Civil War. We all up in the
Why are you giving this?
All right, Lenny.
Why are you giving this book off any airtime?
Oh, somebody told me. I think
Well, he needs to be corrected.
Fuck him and his opinion. Who gives a fuck what that guy thinks? Who gives a shit?
Here's a better question: who gives a shit what we say?
Right, exactly.
Listen, everybody sitting at this table right now, I can honestly say, is not a racist at all. At all.
I take exception to that.
Well, we don't give two flying fucks what you think.
Like Leonard said, there's no such thing as racism.
Yeah.
Well, people want to believe it. It's more fun for me.
No, nobody at this table is a racist.
And if people want to get in my face, hey, fat boy,
Yeah.
if you want to get in my face and have a problem with it, you're going to shut me up? I'll grab your flabby throat and rip your fucking voice box out and shove it up my ass.
Yo, can I record that?
Your ass or his? Your own?
His, mine, whatever.
You sick fuck.
You ugly tranny, you.
Who is this fucking guy?
Damian Dunlop.
And what fucking rock did he crawl out from under? Who started that guy up? Why is he sending you fucking videos?
I don't know, but...
Is that on YouTube or he sent it to you?
No
I'm sure
idea.
that's a YouTube video.
And that Jay Masters cat. Talking about he goes in a gym and when there's a lot of brothers he starts putting more weight on the bar. Well, isn't that a good thing? You know,
motivation is motivation.
Yeah. A lot of brothers I start putting more weight on the bar.
He said that when he went to the LA Fitness in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
Jay can be so fucking funny, man. He just, you know, when he starts doing his live shit when he's drunk, he gets like just a total nasty fuck. You know, he always crosses the line. It's okay to walk the line, but don't cross it, man. Just chill the fuck
I don't think it bothers Dave Palumbo.
And also fucking own what you say. Don't backtrack and say you're an actor. You're not acting, okay?
Yeah.
And Martin Luther King wasn't in a war, Damien. That's who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about Martin Luther King. He never fought in a war.
Actually, I mean, if you want to say he never fought in a war, I mean,
that's true.
Basically, trying to get everybody on one accord and to be friends and be nice to each other. That can actually be a war. It doesn't have to be a civil war. It doesn't have to be World War II. It doesn't have to be World War One. You know.
Well, I look at my workouts as war, but actual combat.
Every day is war. You know, trying to fight for everybody to use the same bathroom, or trying to fight for everybody to fucking eat in the same restaurant. You know, ride the bus or whatnot.
Well, they've done a good job. Now men and women and everybody can use the same bathroom.
Exactly. Wipe that chip off your shoulder.
Yeah,
like, this is, you know, this country, anybody can be whatever the fuck they want. You just have to get off your ass and do something.
Everything.
Don't blame the man or the system.
Let me say this. Even the prisons in the 1920s, they weren't segregated. People, it's all colors, shit in the same toilet. Think about that, Damien.
I mean, there's a bunch of racist shit out there. I can honestly say that, but I mean, it's all how you're raised. You know, if you're raised the right way, then you won't be racist at all. But if you're completely raised, you know, to hate a certain person because of their skin color, then you should be shot in the face with a rifle or something. Because at the end of the day, when you do die, and you go before God or whatnot, he ain't gonna see what color you are.
You hear that, Brad?
He's not gonna see what color you are. He's gonna see if you've lived the right way.
Brad will go before God.
You're gonna see
He'll be
nothing.
black.
You're gonna see darkness.
You'll be going. Yeah, you'll be seeing a dark face, saying, "You racist! You're going to hell, Brad." We're here to save you. Actually, Curtis is here to save you. You don't care about your afterlife, Brad?
I told you before, hell will be a lot more fun. I don't want to be in heaven with all the squares.
Brad.
If there's a heaven and a hell, I want to go to hell.
And Curtis, am I going to hell for sucking 10s off to orgasm?
You know what? Technically, if you actually believe that book and what they say, what's going to get you into heaven or hell, we're all at this table are going to fucking hell. Okay, so who gives a shit?
Well, right. That's why I recognize myself as a sinner.
Wait, hold on. We're all not going to hell. Lenny's going to extra. That's where Lenny's going.
Club extra. He's going the tranny club. Yeah, there you go.
7 right there.
Or the felon cell in Volusia County with the 6'2". So tell me, what did she wear? Like the regular jumpsuit?
So what city should he get arrested in to go to that jail?
Anywhere in Volusia County, Port Orange.
But I would imagine if I got it locked up in Atlanta, say Fulton County, that would be a hell of a lot better, right?
I have no idea.
And by the way, I recall that term that Andrew used for me and Calora, that Andrew opened, when we get together, we open Pandora's box. Was that a Freudian slip? I didn't know Pandora's Box was a big tranny festival.
Yeah, it's not a big trendy festival. It's like people that's wanting to get deep into hip hop and
Not me.
acting and all that stuff. You know, they go to Pandora's Box. You know,
What is it, a club?
no, it's not a club. It's like a big mansion party. I mean,
Like a festival?
Not only hip hop though. It's all genres of music. It's all actors and actresses. I mean,
What city's it? Okay, when is it?
you have to get invited to know where to go. I just know one time it was in Atlanta, and I mean, right now Atlanta's actually popping. So
You got any pictures from it?
no, what? No, I don't have any.
You can
pictures
look
of
them
it.
up later tonight.
Okay.
On your
Yeah, I
smartphone.
mean, even
I've seen the Atlanta trannies, the
I mean,
tans. Oh, man.
You ever
Whoa.
heard about Bohemian Groves?
What's that?
Bohemian Groves is out
Sick, I
there.
can't look
It's
at his
actually
phone
one of Marilyn Manson's properties.
Questions?
Bohemian Groves, what does it do?
It's basically where all the top leaders of the world kind of go and congregate.
Oh, and Marilyn Manson's property. That's Brad's old buddy, one of his old skateboard pals.
Oh God!
Marilyn Manson, yeah, he went to school. I think he went to Spanish River.
I'm surprised he doesn't invite you over there with all the top leaders of the world setting policy.
Yeah, setting policy like gas is going to be this price 1 year, houses is going to be this price 1 year. Donald Trump's going to get sucked off by this training.
We'll have another recession like we did with W.
Tell Lenny to have a rant on first world feminism.
Next podcast.
Got it.
I'll do my research.
All right.
Does Lenny
Smart
recommend
move.
tanning bed if there's no sun, like in the northern states? Also,
I recommend a combination of it, but
They're
you
talking
don't-
about it in the northern states.
well, you better get some melanotan peptide if you're going to go to a tanning bed. Number one, the results will be better. Number two, you won't burn, and it's safer for you under those circumstances. But tanning beds, unless you're going to do a show, limit the uses to a couple days a week at most. Even though I was doing 7 days a week, but I was on melanotan, I turned darker than Curtis. I don't know if you ever saw those pictures.
This is true. 1 minute,
Yes, he
one
was.
minute Lenny was Andrew's color. Next minute he was my color. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yep.
what the hell is that? Oh, that's Lenny.
Yeah, people freak out. They don't know what to.
All I see is eyes.
Yeah.
And then he started getting pulled
Eyes
over
and
by the
teeth.
cops more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pulling me over on my bike coming
Shooting
home from
them.
work.
You know how cops are. Cops.
I didn't know that until I turned dark. Honestly,
Yeah, so
I'll
now
say
you
that.
see.
Yeah, see, white people, they get a ticket. Black people, they get shot. Fuck the police.
Yeah,
Ask,
but
ask Curtis if he would bang Debbie DeAndrea.
Who's Debbie DeAndrea?
D-ball Debbie.
You remember her from the gym?
the muscled up white lady, the
She's very
fetish
tan,
films,
too.
I don't
deep voice, big tits, real muscular.
Bodybuilder
I
woman.
had her in a few videos.
Really? I don't know what she looks
If you
like.
saw her, you probably know her.
I gotta see her face. No? Hey, sometimes you just need security, so. Lenny on one side, her on the other side.
A lot of questions to go through.
I need a 6'6" tranny, black.
All right, Leonard. All right, Leonard. We fucking get it. We already gave a shout out at the beginning of the
just go
podcast to that woman down in Miami.
She's not a tranny.
Well, that's fine. It's better for you. You don't need stop with that shit.
Strap on.
That's all. That could be your next porno. See if she wants to do
She
a
should
porno
do a
with
training video where she's trains me.
you. Yeah, there you go. Maybe she could get your dick up.
God.
He did a porno with a train and couldn't even get it fucking hard.
It was stage fright.
Wait, did you legitly do a porn with the tranny?
Yes, I drank her piss. I did all the.
Curtis, let's go
Sick
take a
shit.
walk. Come on, let's take a walk to my computer.
No. Next podcast.
He's gonna
Next podcast.
he's gonna look at it later just out of curiosity. It's on fucking porno.
No, because
Big Lenny on
Curtis is liable to show some wood, and you know,
Curtis will leave my bedroom and you see a big bulge in his
right?
mouth.
What is that leaking? I don't know. Syrup.
It's like Brad. I want to strap on one of those erection meters and have him watch some gay tranny porn. Well, sorry, tranny porn.
This is the shit that he
And we'll see how fast he gets
wants us
wood.
all to be as sick as him.
He is, but he won't admit. I want you to be as honest as me.
Leonard, I'm not.
You are. Because when I showed them, he goes, please, I don't want to see it like he's fighting it.
I'm gonna.
I just have no interest in that.
I'm
What do I
gonna
wanna
get
watch
you.
it
I'm gonna
for?
get you an application to extra to be one of their bouncers, but you work in the club, not out by the front door.
Good.
Would you like that?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
Find transportation, but even once a week.
Jump on a train and ride your bike from the train station.
You
That's
have,
it. Try reals quick.
you have connections there, Curtis?
No, I do not.
Or if I don't be the bouncer, I could be the.
Yeah, you can be the
employee.
bouncer. You
I
can be the
the
bouncer. You could be bouncing off their trainees.
my
You can be bouncing
trainees.
off their pogo sticks.
I can also be their personal urinal, if you get my drift.
Oh God, I sound like what's his name from Entourage? He played Ari Gold.
Never heard of her.
Oh God,
It was a funny show.
Yeah, I
He
love
was
the show.
good. His character was great.
yeah. Actually, his mom just died.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, she just died like 3 days ago. She rested
Personal
in shit.
urinal.
The good thing about it being a trained urinal is their stream of urine is nice and controlled. Where a woman,
Yo, his hair is
it goes
gonna go-
all over the place.
Brad's hair is gonna go from slick back to just like
Pulled out.
Pulled-
He's
yeah.
doing it on purpose because
I
he
know.
knows. We said before the podcast, let's like limit the fucking
Yeah.
tranny
Well,
talk. And
last
okay,
week-
I was
here
just
he goes.
speaking my mind. It's on my mind right
It's
now.
fine. That's fine. I get it. We,
it's on
we
your
all
mind
get it.
24 hours a day, really. Not just right
It
now.
depends what kind of testosterone I'm
Because you're
injecting.
sitting next to a
He got excited.
can
Yes.
10.
With an A cup.
That's why it's on your mind. Look what you're sitting next to.
Jesus Christ.
No, he was not a tranny. I'm sorry.
What else? What else happened this week? You getting what is it called? Doxed, whatever. That fucking
Hey.
bullshit.
You got my work number? Give me a call. If I have some free time, we'll shoot the shit.
Yeah.
How about that?
All because all you know repercussions from Jay's stupid shit. They gotta fucking.
But you know what? I understand it. Nobody likes hypocrisy. Nobody. And when Jay exhibits hypocrisy, I can understand people being pissed off or upset if Jay's giving out somebody's work information. But a month earlier, he made a video saying one thing we never do is give out people's work information or fuck with their livelihood. I can
or their family.
Right. I can understand why that would rub people the wrong, or a troll the wrong way. So you want to take it out on me? Go ahead and take it out on me. That's fine.
Wait, you know what? What was the guy's name that worked at Delray Fitness? Rob was his name? Robbie? They came in certain hours of the day. The little nerdy dude at the front with the glasses on. Pants pulled up to his nipples. Shirt tucked all the way in. The nerdy dude, Rob.
If I saw him, I know.
Yeah, you would know him. But
We're never really there in the
I'm not good
afternoon.
with names, but I'm very good with faces.
I remember one time he went to the computer and he found this one girl that he had the biggest crush on. He took down her number and called her and said, "I got your number out of the system. I just want to know if you want to go out on a date
That's
with me."
wrong.
That's good, creepy. I would have called the police on him. I would be like, "You creepy son of a bitch."
Look who's talking, Curtis.
Wait, hold on. See, when it came down to when it came down to this one girl at the gym, I gave her my number and told her to call me. And you know what she did? She wrote on a piece of paper, "I don't call guys first." And she gave me her number and said, "You call me." And from that moment, we spoke for a couple years
Wow.
on the phone. So that's different. Me saying, "Hey, give me a call and let's get to know each other."
Yeah.
And she's saying, "No, here's my number. I don't call guys first. You call me." And from that day, it went from us talking at the gym to late night conversations. And I think I fucked that one up. I'm not for sure, but
That's a lot of conversation.
there's a couple things I know that I screwed up, and I wish that I can go back and fix them, or at least run into those two people and fix it. You know, just apologize to them, like, you know, let's just cut all this bullshit out and become friends again. I mean,
Curtis, about how many women have you been with sexually, different ones in your life?
I can't count. Shut up, Lenny.
More than 100?
No, not more than 100. Not more than 100.
I've been with over 300 women, and I've been with almost 100 transsexuals.
Oh God.
Easy. Mostly in my 20s and 30s, though.
I remember at one point in time on the weekends I would leave my grandmother's house, go to the beach, be there for a couple hours, and
Delray
end up
Beach?
and end up in somebody's hotel room. My dad would come pick me up, or my uncle would drop me off over there. But at one point in time, every weekend I was with maybe a different girl.
Wow.
Now for the past 5 years or so, I've been with one.
That's your choice?
Yeah, that's actually my choice. You know.
Well, you
To be
really
with-
slowed down, settled down.
Yeah, to be with one girl, and it makes it a lot easier.
It does. You grow out of that stage. Thankfully, Brad has. I've worried about him for years.
Out of what stage?
What are we talking about?
Wait, Brad, are you in a new relationship that I don't know about?
Yeah, I've been with this girl for 2 years, a little over 2 years now.
I gotta see her. Go to the pizza. Wait, are you still working at the
He goes out to go to the pizza place, see her.
That's what I'm talking about. You still no?
No, I work at the post office.
You know, you just became a legal drug dealer. That's all. You know, selling stuff out of the mailbox.
Dude, I've been at the post office for 16
Is
years.
that a Freudian slip, Curtis?
I had your grandmother's route when fucking, what was that, 6-7 years ago?
And now she don't get her weed no more.
Is that a Freudian slip?
No, it's not a Floridian slip. I mean,
A Floridian slip?
Listen.
Basically.
If how weed is going right now, you're gonna be able to walk into a corner store and buy it off the shelf, just like alcohol.
Oh yeah.
At one point in time, alcohol
like
was
that in
like
Vegas.
weed.
Should already be that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, it should-
At one point, you'll be able to get
Weed
a
is-
tan
weed is for
right off the
harmless.
shelf, too. It's like that in Vegas. It's going to be like here anyway.
Well, if you
I'll
go-
get on my bike and take a 5-minute ride, and it'll be a 10 with their legs spread.
Yeah, just go to whatever adult video bookstore and pull one off the shelf.
When's the last time you were in LA? Before it was recreational?
Yes. Last time I've been on the triangle was before it was recreational. And if you're from California, you know what the triangle means.
What's it mean?
Not anything sexual. It's just this one part of California where it's just, you can just smoke all fucking day long. The triangle.
Great. That's all we need.
But I'm dying to go back to LA though. I'm
Why
dying.
don't you take Genova with you?
No. They said no pets.
Why would anybody want to put
By the
that
way,
burden on himself?
he announced today in a video that he's no longer going in July. Did we already talk about this?
Yes,
I think we did.
yeah,
All right, never
yeah.
mind. Jesus. After 8 o'clock at night, my brain
Listen,
turns to jello. I can't
You have
remember
how many
shit.
months between what you have May, June? You can save up enough money if you're still working at Publix. Get your own plane ticket, pay for your own
That's
hotel.
why he doesn't
Well,
do that.
he
doesn't use his
could,
own money.
but
Right.
why should he when he
That's
can get
logical.
Well, you know
someone
what?
else?
That's
of course he could.
That's actually smart on Genova because the way you stay rich is you never use your own money. Well, not being that he's rich, but the rich people never use their own money.
Genova mother and grandmother dies, he's will be well taken care of.
Oh, he won't have any more pussies to shave. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Today's
I can't
Monday.
believe he fucking. I gotta go watch that video.
Yeah.
It's Monday at 6. Oh, is that a tranny?
Of course.
Oh God.
Who you talk
It's the
sitting there
worst
talking
thing
to?
for Leonard to
I
have.
know.
Calora asked when you can see the nuts flying out. Is that a tranny? Look at the swinging nutsack.
Curtis is just staring. He can't look away.
I don't know why he's pulling up tranny videos.
Because that's what he likes. He's a horny fuck right now.
Wait, does her ass cheek say
Yeah,
Lenny
you need
on
to
it?
get on the train with Curtis later and go up to fucking Dixie Highway and get that
You
shit out
could
of
ride the train with Curtis and some trannies.
There you go.
Listen, what time is it right now?
It's 9:15. We're about to wrap up.
Well, Lenny better wrap up. He keeps
Just gonna
watching
go
videos.
through some more. We'll go through some more.
Curtis, would you
comments
hit
real
that from
quick.
behind?
I wouldn't hit it with a stick.
Come on.
I hit it with a train, but not a stick.
You want to see my message to her?
All right, Leonard. Here's a question. Stop with that. Ask Lenny if Sustanon 250 with EQ twice a week and Anadrol 100 mgs a day is a good start.
It's over a start. It's a little strong to start off with.
What would you recommend?
From what I was talked to the experts, including Jay Masters, you want to take
Jay
as
Masters,
little
the
as you can.
expert.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Anybody lifting what he does, and that's his kind of muscle size, is an expert. He's well over 300 pounds.
But he looks like shit. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, he looks like
if you
shit.
could throw that much weight around, you look like she's fucking.
Brad, if you ever went to
floated.
Gun Club, you wish you'd be Jay Masters in a second. Trust me.
Oh, you got a point.
But I'm just saying, you want to take as little as you can, get the most results off it. Now, they say there's a window when you're a teenager in your late teens that your receptors are so high. So Dan Duchesne recommends just take a lot of tests in your late teens. You could be absolutely monstrous. And actually, that's what you want to do while you're young. Gain all that size before the age of 23, 24, which Calora did, and gain the strength before you start getting injured. There's no reason any kid shouldn't be benching 600-700 pounds by eating like a pig, training, staying injury-free before the age of 23. I'm surprised there's some more kids that do it. Why? Because number one, people want to put the effort. Number two, people want to look good. And what happens is you're training looking good, you don't develop any size. Andrew Calora looked good. Let me develop the size and went on a diet. And then he had girls taking his clothes off on fucking Fort Lauderdale Beach because he had that rip size. But that's overkill. Do not just indiscriminately throw compounds in when you don't need it. Your cell is a receptor. It's like a cup. Anything more is going to spill over. You're going to get side effects and you're going to waste it. And your body has to metabolize that. Now, me, at my case, I'm shotgunning simply because I'm old. Although there's probably some merit in saying I should decrease my doses in half, but I'm just doing what the biggest guys do at my age at a certain point,
Yeah.
But if I were to do it differently, that's what I've done. But I did take Anadrol 2 pills a day the first time when I was 18, and I put on a hell of a lot of muscle, but actually stayed off juice for about 4 years and actually grew off of that. So I actually got bigger being off it because of my natural test levels. But don't overdo it. There's no need to.
Right.
At that age, and don't fuck it up. Lift basics, sleep, and eat. What's going to kill you is worry about staying lean. You'll never grow. Become a big fat Hulk.
I remember when I was 18, I did a cycle of Winstrol and I stacked
Yeah, it's mild.
testosterone.
Yeah.
And the other guy, because he would go down to Mexico when we were in Vegas, and he would get the steroids. Whatever, he had extra Winstrol that he didn't want. He was using, I don't know what the fuck he got, but it was stronger. I think it might have been Deca or whatever.
Yeah.
He took a bigger cycle. He was a smaller guy. I gained 20 pounds of muscle. He didn't gain shit because he did not fucking eat. He didn't eat enough.
It's the raw material.
He did not eat enough.
The steroid is simply the messenger.
He trained all 6 days
I call
a week.
it
We would go 3 days on, 1 day off.
I call it the boss. It tells the cells, hey, wake up. Start, increase your protein synthesis.
Yeah.
What happens if the food's not there? Well, nothing's going to happen.
Right. You have to fucking
That's the
eat.
building block, no matter if you're natural or
and
not.
the supplements, whatever. That shit's...
They could add 1 or 2%. If you went up, leaving those stone unturned and spend that money for a 2% gain, hey, all the more power to you, but it's very negligible, little to no benefit. You might get a little, but then again, what's the point? It's 6 meals a day, the frequent eating, repeating the process over and over again, trying to lift heavier on the basic movements. You don't go and change exercises that can shock the muscle. That's bullshit. Ronnie Coleman did the same workouts for years. Add 2.5 pounds to the bar. Add 5 pounds to the bar once you get a certain amount of reps. Yeah. As much as you can. The small link of that is going to cause a shock to the muscles of tension because you want to break it down and then build it up. If you don't, look at, for example, today, I slept all day. Didn't train. Brad, I looked enormous. I came to the door naked. Brad actually...
You were naked. You had your fucking...
He actually looked at my traps. He said, oh, look how big they are. So...
You're such a fucking pervert.
That's a plus on that side.
You actually came to the door with your pants on today. Don't say you were naked.
How do you know? You were looking there.
Standing right
Right. Gotcha. Freudian slip.
I always got to check if you're clothed.
Yeah. Okay.
Calm down, Leonard. I don't give
Brad,
a shit.
it's a Freudian.
You see naked dudes in the locker room every day.
I don't go looking to see what the fuck.
You don't go looking, but you see, we're men.
I'm not going to either fucking gym y'all go to where there's naked men standing around. I'm just not going to do it.
Go to any LA Fitness.
I'm not
Curtis had to walk in there.
Day.
I hate to have Curtis's job. He had to walk in there to piss 100 times a day, and there's an old fucking 90-year-old sitting there butt naked.
Washing his balls in the sink.
Naked clipping their nails, reading the newspaper.
Dude, I've walked in
Curtis
there,
had to deal with that.
Butt naked, brushing their fucking teeth.
I'm not.
Put a towel around yourself.
The neighborhood
man.
I live in, we've got a private gym that's just no showers, no nothing. It's just lift,
shower at home.
go the fuck home.
Yeah.
That's the gym I like to go to, and I just don't go to the gym right now. So
You should, Curtis.
I actually do want to get back into the gym. I just don't have any time.
Not poor excuse, Curtis.
That's very true. I just don't have any time to go.
Just like I don't have time to
45
clean
minutes
my
a day.
house. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just a lazy fuck.
No, because I don't see the cookie cutters do it. I want to see.
No, please.
I want to go through life and
Cookie
say,
cutters have cars.
I never
cookie
lifted
cutters
a-
have jobs. Come on, Leonard. Enough of that shit.
Yeah, I just don't. I just don't.
Fuck out of here. Cookie cutters clean our house. No, that's the new one.
were they overly attentive to it when they should be having their priorities in order? Like I always said, walk when you can't run, sit when you can't walk, lie down when you can't sit, sleep is ideal. And obviously you eat, drink your water, take a shit, and now that I got my phone, I could look at Christina on the phone. I can look at some trannies. I can look at some documentaries like the Great Pol Pot and all the King Leopold. He's a real winner. Curtis is tired of getting pictures. You gonna fingerprint us too?
Getting pictures.
Yeah.
Listen, United States government have enough of my pictures.
Yeah, you're gonna get Googled like crazy.
Who the fuck is Curtis?
Curtis Taylor.
I'm your mother.
No, they know who you are, and all the comments are like, fine,
Got a message for Dale, the 14-karat phony.
What's 14 karat phony? Elaborate on that.
Well, honestly, there's a radio show called Michael Savage. His real name's Michael Wiener. He's a right-wing guy from San Francisco. He actually went down to that Elvis impersonator on Johnny, what's that bar down Delray?
Johnny Brown's.
Right, and he
went down on
got into him. No, he got into it with him. It was a big, and I had the same thing happen to me. So he had family in there, but he was talking about some of the Republicans, and this and that, and criticizing Trump. But actually, Trump did good. He didn't go after anybody specifically. He just said chemical weapons are unacceptable by anybody in use. And it showed North Korea, hey, we're not afraid to fucking launch on anybody.
Yeah, he didn't even ask permission. He just
Russia threatened him. He didn't give a fuck. He said, hey, we went after the weapons. And funny thing is, those are the weapons going after ISIS. In my opinion, I think, I'd do worse, but, he's obviously a genius. What do you think about that, Curtis?
He's a genius now. Come on.
Trump 2020. We on the bandwagon.
Funny thing is, they're using our own weapons against us.
When?
All the time. If you go over there right now, shit, they got an AK that says U.S. on it.
Nothing wrong with that.
A lot wrong with it. They're using our own guns to kill us.
Trump's going to win in 2020. Who are the Democrats going to put up? Joe Biden?
Yeah, he won't run. He's too old.
You know
He said
what?
he might.
I think for 2020 we shouldn't even have a president. Just let us do our own shit. I mean, we do it anyway. So why do we need a puppet in the office? Just let us do our own. I do whatever I want. I don't give a two shits. I don't give a shit of who the president is, black, white, green, whatever. I do what I want. I make my own rules.
What do you think about that? That's a woman. She's going to do a training video with me.
I don't know if that's a woman.
That's a woman.
Who is it? That's the one we talked
There
about.
she is on the beach. You want to listen to the noise she's making? You'll love it.
It's got a mind of its own.
All right, let's wrap this up. I'm tired.
Thank you for responding to me. The real Christina Broccolini. As you can see, I messaged her. I'm off from work today and think of you. She wrote, hey, me too. The real Christina Broccolini.
No, she was just saying she's off from work. Not, she was thinking.
You're such a...
Well, any way to look at it, it's my first response, and I want to thank the goddess. And here's me ripped. I sent her a picture of my upper body.
Oh, so you do know how to send pictures.
In an off-color way. I want to be sending these girls dick pictures up close to redeem myself.
You might not want to go down that road.
Freedom of speech. What do you think about that, Curtis? Should be allowed to send dick pictures?
Hey, freedom of speech. Whatever floats your boat, go ahead and sail on it.
Thank you. President Curtis.
I wouldn't be a president.
Curtis Taylor 2020.
I wouldn't be a president of this country.
shirt.
I wouldn't be a president of this country. No, because I can't do what I want. So I'm just gonna do, just live my simple old life. I don't want to be.
What are your goals for the future, Curtis?
My goals of the future is to be able to wake up in the morning. And if that ain't your main goal, then something's wrong with you.
Curtis, let's elaborate. Let's have something more
What are you going to do
spectacular.
after you wake up?
I don't know. Whatever comes to my mind, I'm just gonna do it. Actually, right now, I'm actually pursuing Delta Airlines. So if I can start working with them, then
Delta
that would be pretty
Airlines?
good. Yeah.
Doing what?
Ramp agent. If I can get in with them, then I might go to the other side of the pond and see what's up. With everybody in London and the other countries.
Well, working for the airlines is a good job.
Yeah, it is.
Free travel.
Yeah, go to the other side of the pond.
You're
And
not afraid to fly?
I ain't afraid of nothing.
There you go.
I ain't afraid of nothing. If it breathe and bleed like me, I ain't afraid of it. But I gotta tell people.
What do you think about that, Dale?
The only thing I'm afraid of is God and Jesus. That is it.
Brad?
That is it.
Well, then you got no fears.
I have no fears at all. Because if it can't kill me, why should I be afraid of it?
Because they can send you to hell.
I don't give a shit.
God can.
Only God can send me to hell.
Hear that, Brad?
No human on earth can send me to hell.
I think I'd rather talk about trannies.
Yeah, no shit. Jesus
Never
Christ.
thought I would say that.
You fucking guys.
You would talk about a tranny.
I'm sick of talking about trannies.
No, you're not.
I'm
You're
gonna
never
be-
sick of
I'm
talking
gonna
about
be laying
trannies.
on 'em.
I guarantee you next
I'm
week
gonna
you're
be
going to have a
pissed
whole
on.
new video.
I want to be nutted on.
Well, if you want that, you might as well go see R. Kelly.
Never heard of her.
That's funny. Somebody asked the question, who would you rather have babysit your kids? Me, Big Rob Fitness, or R. Kelly?
Well,
I hate to be in
You're
the
in
same,
good company,
yeah,
Brad.
no shit. I hate to be in,
Well, since
Those
R.
two
Kelly got enough problems on his hand, I think he can go to. Actually, I don't know who's got the better job. Who makes the most money?
Brad?
Lenny, are you still cooking?
No, I'm washing dishes and sweeping mopping floors.
That's why you won't do
Well,
it
actually,
at
I'm
home.
bottom of the barrel where I'm at, but
Wait, where? I thought you was a cook.
Delray Medical Center.
Oh, really? You should go down in the morgue.
He's
There's a couple trannies
I
down there.
speak English
He's the
too.
minority now.
I speak English too well. I can't. It's communism at its finest. I'm the only one that can actually fill out an application.
How long you been at Delray Medical?
Affirmative.
28 years Wednesday.
Fuck me. You should,
Affirmative action, pal.
I wouldn't mind working at Delray Medical.
It's like the Rooney Rule. That's stupid shit too. How fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
you mean in the NFL? Yeah, I remember that.
Well, we have kosher meals. They have to be sealed. They have to be prepared in a certain way by certain protocol. And the Haitian cook, he rips the plastic covering off of it, serves it to a patient. The patient was outraged. He's laughing about it. Nothing happens. If that was a white cook or American cook, they'd be gone. They do what they want over there. It's never.
Actually, the one restaurant I was working for called the Olive Pit. The owner's he's from Greece, and I have nothing against Greece, but this guy was just one fucking idiot. His name was Marcos. He's the dumbest owner I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Care to elaborate?
He didn't want to listen to anything. I mean, he has
Greek.
He had no. Greeks are smart. It's just some of them are nutted into the trash can and scooped back out. Like Marcos. But he just didn't want to listen to nobody. He was cheap as fuck. He's got
So what did you do to him? Break his arm?
Is he one of those people, if it's not his idea, he doesn't want to hear
Yeah, if it's not his idea.
What'd you hit him with?
I didn't know. I didn't hit him with nothing. I just basically grabbed him around his throat and called him,
I knew it.
a dirty grease monkey and left.
Grease. Monkey.
Like, you fucking piece of
Sounds
shit.
like he needs Robert Irvine.
That's why his restaurant is gonna
You ever watch
close.
that show? Restaurant. What was it?
Restaurant Repo.
No, Restaurant Rehab with Robert Irvine would go to restaurants like Gordon Ramsay would and
I think I saw
fix them
that.
up. He would take these stubborn old restaurant owners who are running their business into the ground and try to teach them a new way to run their restaurants.
I mean, his friend that he has working as a head cook, well, he's the only cook right now because everybody quit. You know, he would do just stupid shit like mess with the charcoal and then go put his hands in the scallops or the prawns and stuff like that, just unsanitary.
You know, it's frightening to think that any restaurant you go to, wherever you go out to eat, you can have some unsanitary fuck working in the kitchen doing God. I mean, when I used to work on my old job, I used to see cooks drop burgers on the floor, just put them right back on the grill. No problem.
Like, oh yeah, you know, the heat from the grill will kill it. Like, I'm not fucking eating here.
Anybody that eats out has eaten other people's shit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I used to work at, I won't say the name of the restaurant, but when I first moved down to Florida here in Delray, I worked at a restaurant, and I was in the kitchen, and there was a huge dragonfly that flew into the kitchen, and one of the cooks caught the dragonfly, killed it, popped its eyeballs out, and dropped the eyeballs in the big vat of the soup du jour for everyone for lunch. So someone there ate dragonfly eyeballs in their soup.
That's insane.
Well, I would say, you know, I would never eat at the Olive Pit, and I will say the restaurant's name because it's just that shit. It needs to be.
It's just
shut
the Olive
fuck down.
Garden.
Where is it?
Olive Pit in West Boca Raton. If I had the address, I'd give it to you. Go there and tell Mark those.
Why don't we do an order
Never heard of it.
66
No,
on them?
no.
Leonard.
No.
Don't start getting like Jay.
Yes.
I want to fucking order
No.
66
No, no, no,
people's
no.
businesses.
Do you know what order 66 is?
We
No,
don't
but
do
tell
that
me because I
crap.
will call
You
there.
never wanted. Go ahead. Yes.
I will call there and order like 14, euros to go.
Stand
and I'll be there
down.
Like,
Order
I'll be there like
66 here as the.
Stand down.
Yeah, I will be
everyone.
there in like a half an hour to pick up 16 euros and just never show the fuck up.
You're a
Like,
shit stirred too.
So what are we gonna
Yeah.
do? Well, we can't. How are we gonna cook?
Contagious.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck? What do we do with these 16 euros now? Eat them, bitch. Give it to the Haitians.
I'm tired of giving it to them. They got more than us. Let me clue you. All of us combined.
I have nothing against the Haitians. They are very hardworking people.
No, they're not. They're phony scam artists. Always looking for the
Some
easy
of
way
them
out.
are. Some
Most.
of them.
Looking for the easy way out. They
Some
don't want to
of
go in
them
a
are.
walk-in
You
freezer.
got- you
They
listen.
don't want to go out in the rain. I don't want to kill myself.
You got
I
that-
said hard laziness kills people.
Listen. Here's the thing. I'm gonna break down the Haitians to you. The ones that come directly from the island. That's just
How can you? I worked with them 28 years. You've only been on this earth 31 years.
Listen, the Haitians that's fresh over here from the islands, they would work their fucking ass off, like the Mexicans and the other.
right, you're right.
The other types
When
of
they
like
first
For a
get-
temporary amount of time.
The other
once
type
they
of-
get comfortable.
yeah. Oh, that's
Or once
Thoughts.
once they could see what they can get away
Once
with.
they learn the propaganda.
Yeah, once they learn
Exactly.
it. But the American-made Haitians and all the other American-made foreigners are lazy as fuck. But the ones fresh over here from whatever country they came from are the hardest working motherfuckers ever, and can teach some of these Americans how to do it. So that's what I'm gonna leave.
Why is that? Why is that? Can you come up with a reason?
Because us Americans,
'Cause
we're comfortable in America and think that everything should be given to us instead
Right.
of actually going out there fighting
Right.
for it and like, hey, no, this is my country. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna work my ass off so I can actually have something, not sit back, be lazy, and say, okay, my own government's gonna take care of me. No, fuck that shit. Get rid
The
of.
government's been taking care of them.
Yeah,
It's gotta stop.
listen. If I was president, I would say nobody under 65 is to get food stamps. Nobody under 65 should get government assistance.
Wow.
Nobody under 65 should get
Contact the Republican Party. They'd love to have a black man, especially talking like you. They'd
they'll
be
shoot my
president in a
ass. No,
second.
they'll shoot my
Well,
ass.
that
No, they
depends.
wouldn't.
If people have disabilities and shit, you got.
But then again, every person with disability I know takes advantage of that too.
Listen.
In some way or
Listen,
another.
Listen, you want to hear something about
They take
disability?
advantage of
Your
that.
sister.
Absolutely. She's the stories I hear about her running out and leaving, threatening to jump out of cars when she's, they got whatever counselors or whatever that got to take her to doctor's appointment. She's on 95, and I heard she was telling the one guy, scaring him, I'm going to jump out of the car on 95. So this was when she was in the early 90s. So when she was visiting my mother, I had a car, and I was riding on 95. I said, hey, Barb, I heard you said you'd like to jump out of the car. And I said, well, you can jump out of mine now. We're on 95. And she looked at me, and I said, here, I'm going to unlock the door. And I reached over, and I said, let me give you a push, Barb. And she got real scared. She got real serious real quick. And she has a tendency to be, go out and break out. And when it happens when she leaves a group, like say, for instance, they're on an outing at a zoo or whatever, she'll fucking disappear. What do? They call an Amber Alert. Call the cops, call the firemen. She's rescued by a handsome fireman. And she did that, I heard dozens of times. My mother doesn't tell me anymore. And I told my mother, I told the doctor, where's the repercussions? She said, what do you mean? What kind of punishment? Well, you can't punish her. I said, why not? Well, because she has this. I said, so? Look at Genova. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, don't give me that. I know.
They tell her, look, you're not getting you're not going on an outing anymore. You're going to get locked up. One time they took her to Fort Lauderdale jail. My mother went down there raising hell, threatened to sue. How dare you take her there? And I told my mother that we were right in taking her there. She wants to pull up that crap, go and hit somebody, let him hit some of them big 300-pound fucking diesel dykes down there. See what they do. And I said, she's full of shit. And like my father, he never put her in the system, gave her no medication, had her doing dishes every night. That was her job. And if she went in a room and locked the door, he'd pick the lock. She had a little radio. He'd take the radio. He goes, you don't do them dishes. He goes, I'm going to throw this radio up into it's going to crack right in the middle of the street. He'd walk out the door, grab the radio. He says, get in there and do them dishes. And she did them. One time she didn't. He grabbed the radio, threw it up in the air. It shattered on the sidewalk. And she did them.
Listen, I know a guy who fell 17 stories, broke almost every bone in his body. It took him a year and a half to learn how to walk and talk. This guy has to piss with a fucking catheter. And you know what he does? He owns his own business. He wakes up every morning. He goes to work. He
got a nice settlement from
No, he didn't get a settlement. He just worked his ass off. And, he works 15, 16 hours a day. So if he can fall 17 stories, break every bone in his body, learn how to walk, and still get out there and work, I don't want to hear your bullshit ass excuses.
People say, my back hurts. I get this.
Give a flying
if you're an able-bodied adult, you need to be working.
Yeah, it's going to be hurting. You come around me asking for $1, I ain't getting you shit. I don't give a damn. Hey, you got a couple bucks? Yeah, here's a job application, bitch. Exactly. If I can get out of my bed and go to work every morning, so can you.
Right. And a lot of them, they make it hard, Hey, I don't care if you're a felon or not. You go out and you're going to fucking dig ditches or whatever, and I'm the employer. I'm going to watch your ass. You do something wrong, I'll fire you. There shouldn't be none of these cowards. Give him a guy a fucking job. Give him a second chance. You want to work? Prove it. Exactly. I hear a lot of guys not getting because everybody's scared. I want to hire a felon. Well, guess what? Hire him. Quit hiring these fucking undocumented third worlders. Give people a chance.
Donald Trump.
Right, Trump supporter. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't want to hire any illegal immigrants. Okay, well, hire some felons then.
I agree.
Hire some American veterans.
And if they do something wrong, have the balls to fucking throw them the hell off the job.
That's the problem with
Everyone's afraid of a wrongful termination suit.
Yeah, all of these veterans out here with no job, fucking hire them.
I've seen wrongful terminations enough to break my heart on people intimidating. An older white lady came down here, lost her, her husband walked out.
That's why unions are good.
Everything has its pros and cons. You got to put some common sense.
But I mean, that's
But the unions did cripple the auto industry.
It definitely helps.
The unions fucked everything over in the 70s. They were a little too overly, just like them fucks from New York down here, retiring at 51 as a sanitation worker in New York, getting a six-figure pension. That's a little excessive.
It's pretty nice.
It is. It's not going to happen again.
Should have been in the sanitation business, Leonard.
It's the American dream. You work your ass off.
Should have been a fucking pro football player like my father. Yeah. That's what I get.
Well, you could have been a nice cheerleader.
You could be a great tranny.
All right. On that note, you want to sing us a song going out?
I'm a tranny from Delray. I like the 10-inch dicks on my forehead. I like the hairy balls and the triple D tits.
Those balls are shaved, the ones I've been with. They might be what you like, but...
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Christina, for finally answering me on...
Sammy Davis Jr.
I'll be speaking to you hopefully on a daily basis.
The fake Cuntalini.
And I like your new your new look. That's pretty impressive.
She got fake tits, right?
I don't know. I just think they
Christina Broccolini?
He showed me a picture of her with some nice big tits.
I think she actually had them.
Each tit costs $495.
Well, I think they're real. And I read a message that you'll nourish our children with those quite well.
You're getting sucked into that bullshit, Leonard.
She's going to suck your paycheck. And
it's a total troll. He'll be giving his fucking bank account information out, everything, just like Jason. It's not the real Leonard, please.
If the real one wouldn't obviously need my bank account, put it that way.
Well,
nowadays you can't be too sure on that because
her mom and dad are. I got a picture of them too. My mom and dad. Actually.
I heard a fucking story today on Bill Burr's podcast. Somebody wrote him.
Never heard of her.
Said that this guy met a chick out at a bar. Mm-hmm. And they were hanging out, whatever, and then he got her number. And she asked him, she's like, sure, you can have my number. And she took his phone and acted like she was putting her number in. Well, a couple days later, he goes to call the number. He can't find it. Then he finds out he has a withdrawal from his Vimeo or whatever it is. The other thing that's not like PayPal, $300. She fucking transferred to her account while she was pretending to put her phone number in his phone.
You can't trust.
So watch out.
Yeah, no.
You watch out. You watch out, Mr. Philanderer. I'm at home all day sleeping, being a good boy.
I'm just saying, that's a
comatose.
It's a tricky bitch right there.
Yes.
Venmo it is, or whatever the fuck it is. Other PayPal thing. Believe that shit. Shiesty bitches.
Curtis, one question. Did you ever look at the so-called dark web?
No.
It's beyond disgusting.
Beyond disgusting. Like, yeah, this tastes like shit. Why don't you try it? Fuck. What did you see, Leonard, that you want to talk about?
Things I don't want to talk about.
Okay, all right.
But you have to know the kind of evil, demented people that are out there.
We know.
You can't be naive. A lot of
There's people out there beyond belief.
We know. We watch CNN. CNN, NBC News, Fox News, all the fake news. Donald Trump, he's not a real president.
Well, you came in a Trump hater, now you're a Trump supporter.
I ain't never supported or hated any.
You came in a Trump hater,
listen.
straight man, now you're a Trump-loving transsexual, Curtis.
Listen. If you look at how many times I've actually voted, you will see that I'm down to -1. Because I don't.
Well, they don't let felons vote, do they?
I'm not a felon.
Excuse me.
I just don't vote.
The voting system is.
I'm going to be on Felons Row in Volusia County. I can't imagine that 6'2" babe. That'd be like a freaking paradise.
Oh my God! Why did you have to tell him?
I like those big tones.
All right, so we'll go to
too.
Daytona. You can get arrested in Daytona and go see your mistress.
Hopefully
How
she's
long
still
ago
there.
was that you were up there?
October.
So he's definitely still there.
Felons Row, that's like a long sentence, right?
Well, no, because they had this one judge that came in after my second week of being in there, and she was just releasing people left and right. She didn't care if they had misdemeanors.
Why was she doing that?
I don't know. I guess the jail was overcrowded or something like that. And I was like, shit, I'm in here misdemeanor. Let me out. Fucking keep the felon over there. Let me out.
Keep the tranny over there, is what you're saying.
You know what? They just canceled Backpage, so.
I know.
He's aware.
He's fucking devastated, this one.
Gosh.
Yo, don't worry. You can find. Obviously, you're finding him on Instagram, so
No,
you'll be good to go.
I kind of like this.
That's where they're all going to flock to.
Yeah,
now
you'll
anyway.
see. You'll see.
Yeah, that and free dating.
You already see because you
flocking to
keep
my
sending
phone.
me every fucking tranny you find on
No,
Instagram.
that one was a girl.
Better you than
How do you
me.
like the one girl getting stuck in that thing when that little kid coming by? Did you see the message?
Or
No,
Tumblr.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you saw that?
I didn't watch it. No.
And I left a
Most
mess-
of the shit you send me, I will not watch because I know
Well, you missed a good one. She's pretty nice,
it's
brunette.
still in there. I'll go back.
I wrote a comment. The young Brad.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You fucking dick. All right.
Hi, Vinny.
Since you're attached to your phone tonight, let's get the fuck out of here. Thanks for coming, Curtis.
Hey, I will.
You want to come back on again, Curtis? What do you say?
I might as well come back
Every
next
Monday at this
If I
time.
have nothing else going on, I will definitely.
So in other words, this is your last resort. That's a Freudian slip.
No, this is actually really, really fun, though. I'm glad Andrew called me and asked me if I could come do it. And,
Good to see you.
Yeah, after
man.
how many years?
Yeah.
I ran into you a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago,
couple
outside
years.
the old world gym.
Yeah, it's been a while
the
since
last
I
time.
saw you too, man.
Yeah, that's what happens when I ain't even gonna go that route.
You want to see a picture of Lou with long hair?
Is that really him?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Who's got him?
It's like Jared Leto.
Kind of like Matthews. Oh, look at this, Brad. Check it out.
Oh God.
I like how he shows you all this
Look,
shit,
look.
not me.
And here comes a young Brad behind her.
Oh, all up in there. Oh yeah, actually, I did see that. I did see that.
Well,
I
that's
did
a
see
nice
that.
ass cam.
Where do you find this fucking shit?
No, I saw that a couple years ago, actually.
I wrote it. Oh, you see the comment at the bottom? A young Brad.
You fucking. He's such an asshole. How many people do you follow on there now?
Actually, Rolly Winkler's been following me.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? I may be calling him Dad in a few years if you get my drift.
Oh my God. All right, we're out.
Good night.
Here's why. Let me show you real quick. She was at FIBO.
Good night.
We are done. Say goodnight to Cannellini.
Cantalini.
Here's what I told her.
I know.
See
You
the
show. All right.
comments?
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
Good night.